All right, what's up, everybody? I think I'm good to go now. Let me move this. There we go. How's everybody's Monday going? Okay, perfect. I think everything's set up properly. Hope the Wings win this one. Me too, man. Need a good showing from SEIDER and RAYMOND to kind of tilt the Calder conversation back the other way. I feel like ZEGRAS kind of is... I don't even really know if I want to say pulled away, because RAYMOND still has more points, but the Michigan goal definitely got him, a lot more recognition. He's a lot more flashy. He's talked about a lot more, so need a big game from RAYMOND and SEIDER. How does everything sound, by the way? Is the music, like, can you guys hear the background song at all? I tried to make it just so it's, like, faint enough so you can hear it, but also so it's not loud enough that it, like, kind of overtakes me speaking. So let me know how that sounds. Thank God Monday's over. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Mondays if there's a Red Wings game on that night, or just any game in general. You just got to get through the day. I'm not cheering for anyone, just want to watch this. Well, I'm happy to have you here. What was your reaction when the Red Wings choked against the Leafs on Saturday? It's probably a good thing that I wasn't streaming. That's all I'm going to say. I was not happy. You're a casual Leafs fan, right on. Well, I'm sure you enjoyed the Leafs game against the Red Wings. I did think it was a great game, yes. It was entertaining. It's just unfortunate that Detroit ended up on the wrong side of a blown 3-1 lead in a Leafs game. Thoughts on Nemestikov? I like Nemestikov a lot. It seems like he really enjoys being a Red Wing, and I hope we can bring him back for at least like another year or two. Who's the Calder favorite as of right now? I feel like right now it's ZEGRAS. But it's really close. I mean, SEIDER's not even that many points behind RAYMOND. I mean, not behind RAYMOND. Behind ZEGRAS as a defenseman, and then you have RAYMOND leading the rookie in points. But I think ZEGRAS has better points per game, maybe slightly, than RAYMOND. So it's a tight race. And Anton Lundell has kind of shot up the rankings. He's playing really well, so... Sorry, I'm just trying to... Okay, I think now I have everything set up good. Zadina finally scored. Yeah, it was one of those goals that is like a slump buster. It just kind of banked in off him. Hopefully that can get him going. Hopefully that can get his confidence up. I'd like to see him get another one tonight. My second favorite NHL team, I don't really have one. I like to see my friends' teams do well. So, like, my closest friends, one of them's a Florida fan, Winnipeg, and then a Colorado fan. So I like to see them teams do well, just, because of my friends' teams. Do you like RAYMOND better than you did when he was drafted now that he looks like a steal? I'm not, like, really an expert when it comes to prospects, like, around the draft. Like, I don't really scout or anything, like, or watch games aside from the NHL, because, I mean, the NHL consumes a lot of my time, because I try to watch as many games as possible for this channel, but he is certainly a lot better than I expected this early. I didn't think he was going to be in the NHL this soon. I thought, a year in Grand Rapids after the SHL, but he's been a pleasant surprise. What time does the game start? It's 8:27 here in Atlantic, Canada, and it's supposed to start at 8:30, but usually, give it like 5 to 10 minutes after the supposed start time, and that's probably when it'll start. So probably around 8:40 Atlantic, so what would that be? 7:40 in Eastern time? Yeah, I wouldn't really call RAYMOND a steal either. I mean, number 4 overall. Hey, dude, what would Detroit have to give up for Byfield? Probably too much. And I don't think the Kings would really entertain trading Byfield. It's way too early for that. Do you think the Habs should fire Ducharme soon or at the end of the season? I would say at the end of the season for sure. I mean, this season is a wash for them. It's unfortunate, but yeah, it's a wash. Like, they are... Like, that game last night against Columbus, they suck. Like, it's really bad. Like, they're worse than the 1920 Red Wings, which is insane. Will Stamkos get 50 goals, 100 points? What's he at now? I don't know about 50 goals. I feel like he'll... take a look at his totals. Like, I'm not sure what he has right now in Stamkos. Hockey DB. We got 20 goals, 30. I'll say he finishes with like 38 goals, 90 points, something like that. That's what I'll say for Stamkos. In 5 years, could you see SEIDER as a Norris winner? I could see SEIDER as a Norris winner in like 2 years. Next year, honestly. He's that good. I really think he is. Joey Venom Valeno mic'd up tonight, apparently. Nice one. He actually has looked really good lately. He had a little point in the last game, I believe, where he was behind the net and he faked the Michigan. Like, he thought about it. I'd like to see him pull it off. That would be pretty sweet, especially against ZEGRAS. Alexis Lafreniere is the #1 draft pick bust, or is it too soon to tell? It's too soon to say that, I think. It's not looking great, but it's too soon to say that. Who gets traded first from Montreal? Probably Ben Sherratt. Jeff Petrie, I feel like, is a guy that's definitely going to get traded too, but they're probably not going to get a fantastic return for him, because with the way he's playing right now, his contract doesn't look the greatest. Then you can also say he's playing so poorly because he's not really trying, which it honestly doesn't look like a lot of Montreal Canadiens are even trying. Hey man, love the vids. Sorry I won't be here long. I have hockey practice, so I'm here to say hi. Well, what's going on, Ryan? I hope you have a good hockey practice. What do you think the Leafs should do at the playoffs? Should they go all in and get a few rentals? I don't think they should go all in and like trade a first-round pick for Nick Foligno for that kind of player, for an example, like last year's deadline. I feel like they just need to make some smaller moves to kind of shore up the back end a little bit, get some defensive depth, and just defensemen that you can trust, honestly. Because, like, Travis Dermott, he's like capable, but he's not great. And obviously Jake Muzzin has had injury problems, so just some more depth on the back end. And yeah, maybe some more depth up front. But like, you have the stars in place. You don't really have to go out and get a huge rental, I feel like, if you're the Leafs. And I don't think they should trade their first-round pick again. People were calling McKinnon a bust at one point, give laugh time. That's true. Do you think Tampa will take Weber's contract for cap space? Maybe. Possibility. I mean, we've seen that they enjoy doing that, so. Do you think SEIDER is going to want Makar money? What's Makar again? 9, I think? 9.5, 9? I think so. I mean, who knows how good he's going to be 2 seasons, like next year and then the year after, right? Like, he's in the first year of his entry-level deal, so we get a while before we have to worry about that, but he's going to want a lot of money. Hey man, big fan of the channel, big Wings fan, and I watch all the games. I was bummed. Missed the first live stream, so I'm excited to be here. Yeah, this is now the 3rd live stream we did. The first live stream we actually did was a Ducks-Red Wings game, and then we did a matinee game at like 2 o'clock between Buffalo and Detroit, and now we're doing the Ducks again. Should we move Zadina? I don't think it makes sense right now, just from the point of his value is too low. Let's get 100 likes. Yeah, that's a good point. Good point, Drew. What are we at? 23 likes? Everyone, if you haven't, leave a like on the stream. Help me out with the algorithm a little bit. Get this recommended on more people's feeds. Do the Red Wings make the playoffs? Unfortunately not. Not this year, I don't think. I mean, they're the 9 seed. Like, they're the closest team to be in the playoffs that isn't. But I feel like the East playoff race is almost done. It's just a matter of, like, seeding at this point. We know who's going to make it. Do you think Matthews will stay with the Leafs at the end of his deal? I think so. I do. I mean, why would he leave? I mean, obviously, you can... I feel like they'll win around by then. I'm just going to go on a limb and say that. And why would you want to leave, like, the biggest market, right? I mean, maybe he doesn't like that attention, but I feel like he's the kind of guy that does, you know? Who do you think deserves the Calder? If it were me and the season ended today, I think SEIDER should win the Calder for sure. I mean, 29 points. He, like, is the biggest minute eater for the Red Wings. The way he impacts the game is insane. He's already the best defenseman on the team. He's really good. I don't think people realize quite how good SEIDER is already. And usually he's dragging Danny DeKeyser around too. So it's been nice to see him actually playing with Osterley the past couple games. Could Kaprizov be a Hall of Famer at the end of his career? I mean, really early to tell, but I think he could. I hope so. I actually just bought a Kirill Kaprizov Young Gun hockey card the other day at a card show, so I'm hoping that he could be a Hall of Famer one day. Thoughts on Jamel Smith with his brother Johnny? Is he in the lineup tonight? I actually didn't see the lineup. Let me go check the lineup on Twitter. I would love to see Jamel Smith in the lineup on a line with Giovanni. That would be sweet. Let me go look for the lines. Where are they? Detroit. They usually tweet out the lines a couple minutes before the game. Are they not yet? Okay, here we are. Oh, he's not in the lineup yet. You got me excited. Same lineup as last game, I think. The Mesnikov, Larkin, Raymond, Fabry, Suter, Bertuzzi, Ernie, Rasmussen, Zadina, Smith, Veleno, Gagne. Does Kadri get overpaid? I mean, there's a very, very good chance he does. And I mean, all the power to him. You have the type of year like he's having, and you're a UFA at the end of the season. I mean, get paid. Go ahead. Why not, right? I'd be asking for a lot if I was having the type of season Kadri had. How can you tell if a hockey card is worth anything? Just a quick eBay search, honestly. That would be the best way. Yeah, I do collect cards. What happened to Mitchell Stevens? He got injured like early in the year. I think it was a leg injury, if I'm not mistaken. There's an injury from him falling into the boards. I keep forgetting about Mitchell Stevens, though. Kind of miss him. He was a really good fourth-line center. Are you excited for Simone Edvinsson to make the Wings? I'm very excited. The thought of a SEIDER-Edvinsson pairing is very exciting. Is Rasmussen a long-term Red Wing? That's a really good question. I still feel like the Red Wings don't really know what they have with Rasmussen. I don't really see him with the upside of a top six forward at all. Like, I feel like at best he's going to be, you know, a third liner, play the second power play unit. But yeah, I don't know if he fits into long-term plans. I hope he does. But yeah, I feel like the jury's still kind of out. What's the best card I own? Probably the Kirill Kaprizov Young Guns, honestly. I have a couple Zetterberg autos. But I don't have a ton of cards. Like, I'm kind of in and out of it, but I'm starting to get back into it, so. Trevor ZEGRAS Young Gun will be out soon. I forgot about Vrana. Yeah. Good for you, because I didn't. Unfortunately, I wish I did. Been sad about that all season. I'm so excited for him to come back. He's just going to give the Red Wings a whole new look. You're collecting Flames, Young. Most recent was Johnny Gaudreau. That's a good one. I imagine his price would have went up with the way he's been playing this season. Is Palat one of the most underrated left wingers in the NHL? You could make the case. I mean, really good two-way winger. Obviously gets overlooked with the likes of Stamkos, Point, Kucherov. So I think you can make an argument, yeah. Hey, I'm the guy. You got the merch on Twitter. Oh, right on, man. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. My girlfriend ordered some stuff that should be here soon, so I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like in person. You're guessing that Kirill will be valuable? Yeah, I bought it for about $120, his rookie card, so kind of banking on it going up. I think it will. Prediction for Larkin tonight, I have in my fantasy lineup. Thank you for saying fantasy lineup. I have to go update my lineup. You're a lifesaver. Yep, I had Draisaitl on the bench. Rust isn't playing. Hyman and Draisaitl I had on the bench, so I already had Larkin in the lineup, but thank you for reminding me. I'm able to put Draisaitl and Hyman in. Thank you for that. Do I collect jerseys? A little bit. I have a signed... actually have a signed Mooseheads Zadina jersey, which is, like, probably my favorite. I have a Brendan Shanahan, Dylan Larkin. So, I have some. Definitely, when SEIDER and Raymond start signing jerseys, because they're both signed with Fanatics. So, I've been seeing that there's a couple, like, pictures coming out signed by them with Fanatics. I'm waiting for the jerseys to come out, because I want to get a signed jersey, each of them. That would be pretty sweet. Do you think Stutzla will be a star? I do. I don't... it depends on your definition of a star. I don't know about superstar. It's still really early to tell. What microphone do you have? It sounds very clean. I just have a Blue Yeti. I actually want to upgrade. I want a Shure SM7B, I think it's called. But I mean, they're really expensive. Like, after you get, like, the microphone and then, like, the soundboard and the filter and everything, it'll almost like $1,000. So I've been putting that off for a long time, but like one day I want to get that kind of mic. Am I hyped for the reverse retros release come back? I am. I was hyped about it when they were in the NHL last year, but Detroit's left me pretty disappointed. So hopefully Detroit can actually design a nice reverse retro, because I mean, whatever it was last year was a practice jersey. Who's going to the All-Star game for the Rings? Or for the Rings? For the Wings, it's Dylan Larkin. How do you think Boldy and Fiala are going to do for the rest of the season? If they stay in a line together and stay healthy, I think they're going to do great. I mean, it seems like they have some great chemistry. What's Boldy have 9 points through his first 9 games, so can't stay for the game, but have fun. Go Wings, go. Love the channel. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. The game has just started. I will refresh these for you so that you can kind of see who's on the ice and whatever. There we go. And okay, that's already updated, so everything seems to look good. All right, there we go. Yeah, that thing was awful. Yeah, talking about the reverse retro jersey. Yeah, $5 from Rob Monkey. Thank you. No message, but I really appreciate that. Any super chat at all, and you guys are so generous. Excited for Series 1? I am, actually. Oh my goodness, I just got the notification for that. I hope that's not that loud for you guys. You can let me know if it is, but that actually scared me. I don't know. Let me know. Was that too loud? I think I might be able to turn it down, but if you guys even heard that. But Lindstrom, thoughts on him? I like him. He's really steady. He's having a good season. He plays a simple game. He gets the puck up the ice quick. I like him. Okay, so the donation effect works. I didn't know if it was going to work, but yeah, there's SEIDER. Thoughts on ZEGRAS winning the Calder? I hope he doesn't. But I won't be mad. I mean, so there was no sound. Okay, so that was just for me. That's good. Because that actually scared me. That would have blew up your guys' ears, especially if you had headphones. Okay. You should do face cam for these. I do plan on doing that one day. Hopefully, like, by maybe the summer or next year. Hey, bro, please say hi, Ryan, if you see this big fan. Hi, Ryan. Hope you're having a good Monday. All right. 1 minute in. I haven't even been paying attention, so let me try to pay attention to the game a little bit. That's one thing I'm always guilty for when I'm doing these streams. I'm always reading the chat, and I don't even really watch the game. You have SEIDER as your utility. Nice. I drafted Nick Leddy instead of SEIDER in my fantasy draft in like the last round because I thought Leddy was going to be like power play 1 quarterback. Yeah, that was a horrible decision. Do you think Zadina gets traded? If he does, I feel like that'll be like a off-season move. I hope we give him more time. All right, the Red Wings top line out there. Larkin with a fake shot and then ripped it wide. People, let's go like this stream up. Yeah, what are the likes at now? 49 likes? Come on, guys. There's 87 in here. Let's get up to like 70 likes at least. You guys can do it. If you haven't already, leave a like. Getting me through the work night. Love the content. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Hope you're having a good day at work, or night at work, I guess. Some good pressure here by the Red Wings top line. Nemesnikov has fit in really well on that line over the past 3-4 games. Come on, give me a big night from Lucas Raymond against ZEGRAS. Just to swing the tides back the other way. Or SEIDER. You picked up SEIDER from free agency? That's good. Raymond coming in. Oh. That was close. Raymond's buzzing early, though. I can't wait for Vrana to be back. I hope Blashill puts Vrana and Zadina on the same lineup, and that would boost Zadina too. I agree with you. I think you could keep the top 2 lines right now the same. So, Nemesnikov, Larkin, Raymond, and then second line, Fabry, Suter, Bertuzzi, and then a third line of like Rasmussen, Zadina, and Vrana. I mean, it's a decent top 9. It's the best top 9 Detroit's had in a long time. And yeah, I'm with you. I hope Vrana gives Zadina a little boost. They had some nice chemistry towards the end of last season. Nice rush by Leddy. Shot by Gagne, saved by Gibson. Maple Leafs versus Lightning playoff series. Who wins and what game amount? I will say Leafs in 6. They got to win at some point, right? Hey, hope you're having a good time. This is my first time tuning in. Keep up the great work. I'm happy to hear that, hockey forever and ever. I like your name. Happy to have you in the stream. I want to do these more often. I say that every time, but I really do. I have trouble like choosing what game I should stream, so I always just do Red Wings games, you know, because that's the team I know most about, and I enjoy watching. Obviously, I pay attention to them the most, but I can definitely do other games. And I definitely plan on streaming, like, when the trade deadline happens. I want to stream, like, all day with you guys and, like, learn about the trades live and stuff like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Definitely plan on streaming in the playoffs, too, so. Lightning in 5? I mean, probably. Toronto's actually good against Tampa in recent years. Yeah. Never see them in the playoffs, though. Oh, nice save by Nedeljkovic. A little bit of a breakdown there by the Red Wings. So we're about 4 minutes into the first period. Not a whole lot going on. Shots are 2-2. Detroit's top line's looking good early, which is, I mean, they usually do. Give me a Zadina goal again. Let's get him on a little bit of a hot streak after he was freezing cold. Looks like Getzlaf's out there with Terry and Comtois. A good line. Getzlaf's having a little bit of a resurgence this year. I think he still only has 1 goal, maybe 2, but his playmaking has been fantastic. Will the Flyers go on a third 10-game losing streak this year? I would not put it past them. I mean, might as well, right? They already done it twice. What's my prediction for this game? I'm going to show some confidence in my team for once. I'm going to say the Red Wings win this one 4-2. Remember Martin Frk? Where is he? I do remember Martin Frk. Halifax Mooseheads legend. Red Wings legend, power play specialist. He's actually with the Kings, and I believe he's played some NHL games this year, and his AHL stats are dominant. 3-on-2 for the Red Wings. Larkin, SEIDER, Fabry. Too many passes. Too many passes. But, again, Detroit's top line's looking... Oh, Raymond, if he would have scored that. Real good pressure here. My boy Z gonna score again tonight? I hope so. Thoughts on Hawks going to the old boys club? Rumors Olchuk and Hossa are in the GM run? Huh, that's interesting. Hossa would be pretty interesting. Something new. I miss Frk. I do too. It was a lot of fun. Ooh, that was a big collision with Lindstrom. I always come so close to calling him Lidstrom because it's just so easy, right? But Lindstrom. How do you think the Red Wings will fix their center depth? That's a really good question, because unless you get Shane Wright this year, is there, I mean, obviously guys come out of nowhere every draft, but is there a guy that's going to come out of nowhere and be like a good number 2 center for Detroit right away in this upcoming draft? Probably not, unless it's Shane Wright. I don't think they're going to get Shane Wright, so that's a really good question. I feel like at this point, maybe you have to go in free agency and look for a longer term option. But most of the guys in free agency, you know, that are like big name, I guess, are like 28, 29 years old. So it's hard to say. Maybe a trade. Face reveal when? I've already done a face reveal. It's on the community tab really far down, but it was when I hit 50K. But I do plan on getting a face cam for these streams eventually, because it'll be like more fun to watch. I have the Panthers game on behind me as well. Last time I checked, they were winning. I miss Andreas Athanasiou personally. I'll be honest, I don't. He was so frustrating to watch. I mean, when he was hot, he was really hot, and his goals were almost all highlight reel, but man, when he was cold, he wasn't doing much. Wasn't doing much at all. Fraser shot against the Leafs last game, man. He was close. Yeah, I thought he tied it. I honestly thought we were going to hear like the horn go. But yeah, far down a note, unfortunately. 88 people in here. I hope everyone's having a good Monday. We're now up to 73 likes. Let's go. Thank you. We got 12 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the first here. Shots are still 2-2. Like I said, not a ton going on just yet. SEIDER to Zadina. Nice forechecking by Ernie. That's one thing Rasmussen and Ernie do very well together, is getting on the forecheck. But, you know, they're not the most creative offensive players, so once they get the puck, it's kind of just board play until they're tired and get off the ice. Can you cover the Lightning game tomorrow? I probably won't stream tomorrow. But the Lightning will be in the playoffs. We all know that, and I will be doing playoff games, so. Like Raquel's out there right now. Detroit's second line with Fabry, Suter, and Bertuzzi. I'm really happy they did that. Put them guys together. It gives Detroit 2 lines that are, you know, Lundell has 3 assists in the first period. No. Does he really? Man. He's right there. Like, since December 1st, he's been the best rookie, and it's probably not that close. 4-2 at the end of the first. Yeah, Lundell. Wow, 3 apples. He might win the Calder. If any of you guys like betting on sports, if there's a future bet for the Calder, might not be a bad idea to put some money on Lundell. Detroit almost just scored. Top line all over them again. Ducks get it out, though. Thoughts on Jack Campbell? I mean, he's been one of the better goalies in the league ever since becoming a member of the Leafs. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with him in free agency. It's going to be really interesting. Lundell reminds me of Barkov. That's a great comparison. Finnish center. Good two-way center. I can't believe he has 3 assists in the first period. Man, he's really catching up. That'll put him over 30 points on the season now, won't it? I think. Maybe? I don't know. Close to it, at least. Thoughts on Jake Sanderson? I'll be honest, I haven't seen too much of him. He was one of the guys I was actually really excited to look at in the World Juniors. Unfortunately, that got shut down. But, I mean, he's very highly touted. I know that the coach of the U.S. World Junior team said he thinks that Sanderson could be playing on Ottawa's blue line right now and be one of their better defenders. So, it seems like he plays a really mature game. SEIDER's still leading rookies in points, right? Raymond in goals. No. SEIDER has... I don't think he's ever been leading in points, total points. That's still Raymond, I think. Glad I found another Wings fan on here. I gotta go. See you later. See you later, Itzcard. Have a good night. Did you know that the Yotes and Sabres have made it to the second round more recently than the Leafs? That's pretty crazy to think about. Who has the biggest chance of upsetting the Avs in the playoffs? Minnesota, maybe? I don't know. They're going to be a tough out. All right, Zadina, Ernie, Rasmussen line out there. They got some offensive zone pressure going. But with these guys, other than Zadina, it's a lot to board play because they do struggle to get it to the middle. Oh. Man, nice play by SEIDER. He's all over the ice all the time. It's so nice to have him on the team and have like a legit number 1 defenseman. Bertuzzi. What? Bertuzzi looked like he had a wide open net on the wraparound, but I don't know how that stayed out. Did Gibson save that? Some good pace here now. Nice shot there by ZEGRAS. Stopped by Nedeljkovic. Oh. Bang the table really loud. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. You're back? What's going on, Bolt? How come the game score dashboard isn't updating? It's not? I don't know why. It is on my screen. It should be. It's slow, but like the time on the scoreboard there, and those are the guys that were just on the ice, so. I wish I could just show the game, but I don't get that kind of pull. He carries the neutral zone. He does. He's all over the place. He breaks plays up before they even begin. Gibson has been absolutely fantastic. Do you mean this season or in this game? Hasn't been much going on in this game, but I mean, yeah, Gibson is... When he's on his game, he's one of the best goalies in the league for sure. What's up, Patrick? You left Lundell out of your fantasy roster tonight. Yikes. It just updated? Okay. Maybe I have to click on it. But yeah, I'm not sure. I wish I had a better system for this, but I feel like that's like kind of the best way to show you what's going on in the game without actually showing the game. Whatever you just did updated, it was 1924 for the longest time. So I guess I have to click on the tab. Dang. Maybe... I don't know what would be the best way to do that. I guess I just have to click on it every so often. That sucks though. There you go. Keep the channel up. I love hearing from a fellow Wings fan. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy you're enjoying the channel. Do you think SEIDER is the best position to rookie in the league? I think you have to be on the dashboard for update. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably the case too. Let me see if I can... Can I just have it up? No, but then it will... I'll try to figure out a better way. Actually. I'm trying to think here. What if I did this? And had that up. I don't know. I mean, maybe this will work? Maybe? I'll have a better system next time. I'll try to figure something out, but I guess I'll just have to keep clicking on it every so often. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks, but is what it is. Where's that? I'm all over the place right now. I can't even see the game. Okay, here we go. All right, now I'm good. More offensive zone pressure from the Red Wings top line here. Wait, are the Leafs playing? I think so. It should say on the scoreboard there at the bottom. The Around the League scoreboard. If that's updating. I hope that's updating at least. Or Terry out there with Getzlav and Comtois. I believe that's probably the Ducks top line tonight. Philip Perona, he's had a nice season, especially after having a bit of a shaky start. Ever since he was healthy scratch for those couple games, he's looked really good, which was a while ago, so it's nice to see. Who do you have winning the Super Bowl? I'm not a huge football guy. I did actually watch the 2 games yesterday. I like Joe Burrow, so I'll say the Bengals. But I don't think they're going to win. That's who I want. So I guess I think the Chiefs are going to win, but I'd like to see the Bengals win, I guess would be my answer. Ned or Grice as goalie 1. Definitely Ned. Toronto's hosting New Jersey Devils. Yeah, I think they're losing, actually, aren't they? It looks like. I'll click on the thing to update it again. Is the scores around the league updating? Yeah, they're down 2-1. If you're watching the game in the same browser as you have the dashboard, you can just put half and half on your monitor. Click on the dashboard. The way this is, though, you have to, like in the Streamlabs, you have to have... It's hard to explain. Like, you can't have, like, the game score on the same browser as something else. It's weird. I'm thinking for next game, what I could do is I could just have the browser on the screen of the actual game, but not show the game, just show the scoreboard so you can see the live scoreboard. So you can see the exact time I'm at in the game. It's just you can't see the play. I'm thinking maybe I could do something like that. You may or may not want the Ducks to win, have Gibson in your fantasy lineup. That's okay. Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta get those fantasy wins. My goodness, Florida's a wagon. They score so many goals, man. I hope Detroit's like that one day. It's like always entertaining when Florida plays, no matter who they play against. Line with another goal. I think he scored last game too. What fantasy do you use? I use Yahoo Fantasy, and I'm also in an Office Pools one. Have I ever watched Goon? I have. Opinion on the Bees goalie situation. I saw Swayman got called up. What are they doing with Rask? Because he has like a sub 900 save percentage in 3 or 4 games now. So I don't really know what's going on there. Has Swayman played since they called him up? For some reason, your streaming of the game is way ahead of mine. Yeah, streams are all over the place. It depends where you're watching and stuff like that. Usually I'm behind. I'm just using the NHL Live, though. You have 3 fantasy lineups, one with Gibson and one with Nedeljkovic. Okay. So I guess you'd be happy with either outcome. Alright, come on. Let's get some more entertaining action going in this game. I feel like there hasn't really been a grade A chance yet. Shots are still 4-2 Ducks. 6:21 left. Let's get some action going here. Give me a Joe Veleno goal. He's kind of been stuck on the 4th line all year, so his offense isn't really like jumping out, but I feel like overall he's looked really good. I'd rather him be on the 3rd line than Rasmussen. I feel like Rasmussen's game is better suited for a 4th line, and Veleno's is better suited for the 3rd line, but who am I? I'm not the coach. He was called up last game against Dallas. Okay. Devils goal. Jesus, Jack Campbell sucks. Oh no. Is he getting lit up? Thoughts on... Is that a real person? Jack Swallow. He's been an underrated defenseman for... Which AAA 16s? Oh, I've never heard. Hughes better put up some points so I can get the fantasy win. I use Pickup Hockey as my fantasy, but my league, you have to open packs to determine your team. That's pretty cool. 1-0 lit Ottawa de Senator. Who are they playing? Who's having the best bounce back season? So somebody who wasn't good last year. Freddie Anderson has to be in there. Sergei Bobrovsky too. I'm trying to think of like a skater. Off the top of my head, it's kind of hard to think of one though. Dylan Larkin, honestly. He wasn't fantastic last year by any means. Ooh, nice little net drive there by Nemesnikov. Rasmussen almost wraps it home. That long reach. I don't know how he didn't, honestly. Oh, man. It says it only has 2 shots, but it feels like they're getting the better of the chances. Goal, Larkin, 1-0 in the wings, easy. You're not getting to me. We're going to a commercial break, pal. Nothing. Let's go wings. Yeah, let's go. I will click on this again to update it. At least gonna have another first turn exit, are they? They're gonna win around at some point. I think this is the year. This is the best team they've had depth-wise. I think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win around, even though whoever they play is gonna be a good team. Like they're probably gonna play Florida, Tampa, Boston. They're gonna play a good team. I've asked the question for the Ask Me Things About Me. It's not a great topic for a video. Who are your top prospects on the Mooseheads? I'll be honest, I don't follow the Mooseheads like too much anymore. I go to a game here and there. I like Bobby Orr a lot. Not just because his name's Bobby Orr, but he's pretty good. They had a player on the World Junior team, I believe, didn't they, this year? Top 5 Hart Trophy candidates. Mine are McDavid, Huberdeau, Ovechkin, Shesterkin, Matthews. I mean, that's really good rankings. Mine would probably be some combination of those 5. 93 viewers in here. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. I know it sucks that it's Monday, but start of the work week, but at least we got hockey to watch. I'll be honest, I'm not excited for the All-Star break. I hate the All-Star break because there's no hockey, and the All-Star game itself not entertaining at all. Zach Lareau, that's the one who was on Team Canada, right? I think. They're showing SEIDER, ZEGRAS, and RAYMOND right now, all their warm-up routines. Things people can do without dropping the puck off their stick is insane. All right, so Detroit's top line's back out there. Offensive zone start. Hopefully they can get something going here. It looks like Zadina's out there actually with Larkin and Raymond. I like that. They lose the draw, though. I hope that means Zadina's up there for the rest of the game. I mean, he scored last game. Let's try to get him going. Or was it last game? No, Zadina didn't score last game against the Leafs. It was against Pittsburgh. I think it was 2 games ago. Let's keep him up there, though. Try to get him going. I feel like he hasn't really got a chance to play on the top line with Larkin and Raymond like at all this year. I gotta fix my chair. Sorry, it's very squeaky. Why is Campbell so bad right now? Yeah, his numbers have definitely fallen off from like the ridiculous start to the season he got off to. I guess you can't really expect someone to keep up that pace for the entire year, though. But yeah, it doesn't seem like he's having a good night tonight. I'm not on Twitter right now, obviously, since I'm streaming, but I'm sure my Twitter timeline's filled with upset Leafs fans. We got 4:20 to go in the first. Shots are still 4-2. I find that hard to believe, but maybe there's just been a lot of blocked shots. Yeah, Detroit's getting like shot attempts. Not really getting through, though. One-timer by Hronek. I don't think that got through either. The best pizza? I like Meat Lover's pizza. Also, Mexican pizza is very good. I don't know if you guys have ever had that. It's like hot banana peppers, and then there's like chicken on it. It's very, very good. Jack got pulled. What's the score now? It was 2-1 last time I seen. What is it, like 3-1, 4-1 now? You watch your games on a site called NHL 66. A lot of my friends use that as well. What do you think is going to lead the Sens in scoring with Batherson injured? Probably Brady Tkachuk, if I had to guess. Yeah, 8 blocks for the Ducks, 5 for the Wings. That makes sense. Nothing's getting through. I was hoping for a really entertaining game, but it seems like when I stream, it's just a defensive stalemate. I should have streamed that Leafs game, even though I probably would have said some curse words, but... Ducks with some good pressure here. They take a shot from the point. That doesn't get through. Nice move by Nemestikov. Yeah, Nemestikov's back out with the top line. What a play. Raymond almost had a tap in. I can't tell who that was in the back check, but it was a nice defensive play. Oh, what a save, Gibson, I think. I think he got a toe on that. The top line is buzzing, though. Nice, real nice play in the neutral zone by Nemestikov to start it all off. That shot gets through. Gibson stops it. It's a really good shift there from the top line again. Panarin or Batherson? I mean, Panarin's the better player, I think. Batherson's obviously a lot younger, but yeah, Panarin's the better player for sure. My favorite NHL team is the Red Wings. We got 2:28 to go in the first. Shots are now 4-4. What do you think about Tom Brady's retirement? Is he actually retired, though? That's the whole thing. Wasn't there something going on about him not actually being retired? So I don't know. Matt, we have a new member. Thank you, Matt, for becoming a channel member. I know the perks aren't really great. You're supposed to get access to a Discord when you become a member, but I got signed out of my Discord, and for some reason I can't get back in. I might just have to make a new account on there. Be honest. I just realized the NHL's... Okay, so we got some spam going here. I gotta make some mods. Put user in timeout. Holy. That was a lot. How did you even type that fast or copy and paste that fast? Yeah, go Leafs go, I guess. Had to time you out for that, though. Stop, you menace. Yeah, that was a lot. It's all good, though. At least he wasn't swearing or anything or saying anything offensive. Breakaway Sam Gagner. Nice save by Gibson. Nice play by Giovanni Smith there to set Gagner up. Of course, it had to be Sam Gagner on the breakaway. You listen to the Snowbound podcast. I do not. Yeah, Salty Wings and F saying, I know you've been here for the entire game, like, every time I stream, so yeah. You're now a moderator. That would make sense. You've been here for like every game, every stream, and have actually stayed the whole time, so yeah, you're the first mod. Alright, so we got a minute left in the first. Not looking forward to the intermission because I never know what to do. I wish I could do quizzes in the intermission, but I feel like that might be... That's something I have to set up before the stream. I gotta do that next time. Next stream, I'm gonna have quizzes set up so we can do quizzes in the intermission. I feel like that would be fun. Dalton has 6-4 wings. I guess they're getting the better of the chances. Come on, Zadina, get something going. Larkin. He's in. Ew! Larkin! This guy's on another level this season. Great pass from Zadina. Let's go. The first period is not a wash after all. Wow. What a finish by Zadina. I mean, not Zadina. What a pass by Zadina. What a finish by Larkin right under the bar. Let's go. And Larkin is still hot. Zadina with another point. Favor on YT. You have to go. Hope you have a good night, man. What a finish by Larkin. He was flying there. Let's go. D-boss. I gotta tweet out the picture after every Larkin goal from now to the end of the season. Everyone in here, if you follow me on Twitter, go like it. Go reply to it. What a finish, man. Man, he's having a good season. And Zadina getting the assist is like the icing. Oh! Gustav Lindstrom almost just scored. And then Raymond. Oh my god, Detroit is buzzing. Larkin set that whole play up there too. A couple nice saves by Gibson though, I think. Where's the excitement? Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a loud person. But yeah, you know. No spam? Oh no. You're spamming. Uh-oh. The second I step away from my computer, are you serious? I hate when that happens. Nothing worse. Sorry I'm not on Twitter. You're 12. That's okay, man. It's probably smart that you're not on Twitter. Twitter's sometimes a very not good place. The Ducks' defense sucks? I mean, that particular play there was just a really nice play. Larkin is flying. Reinhardt has a Hattie already. I got that game on behind me on my big... Just seen it. 5-2. Columbus is going to have nightmares of the Panthers because didn't they beat them like... They scored double digits against them earlier? Like not even that long ago? Can you see this? Hockey Socky Boy, I can see, yes. Yeah, Neon Gaming with the spam. Don't do that, please. Can you post links? What link do you want to post, I guess? You can go ahead and post a link if it's, like, harmless. Yeah. But Larkin is going to get 35 goals, I swear. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely going to have a career high unless... What's, like, the rules? I guess just don't spam too much. Just be respectful. Don't say anything, you know, wild. I feel like it's just kind of common sense, you know? We're all here to have fun, talk hockey, so... And yeah, you can post links as long as it's nothing bizarre. I just see you tweeting my daily Wordle results. What is that? I see people post it all the time, and I literally have no idea what it is. Like the green cubes, I don't understand what it means, but everyone's doing it. Ken and Mick were saying the Ducks have been outshot 125-65 in the last 3 games coming into tonight. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot. Chat is chill anyways. I agree. Really haven't had any problems with the chat like at all since I've started streaming, so. SSK Fire, can I be a mod? I can keep chat in check. Sure. I'll make you a mod. I think 2's good for now. And as people come back to the streams and stuff, oh no, you can see an ad. No. NHL footage was just showing on the screen. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Let me go see if I got a copyright. Let's see. Yikes, dude. I did not notice that was showing. I think we're still good, but I did not know that was showing. Wordle is fun as hell. Literally just a daily game where there's one 5-letter word, and the game is you have to guess it. Black gray boxes mean the letter is wrong. Okay. I guess that sounds fun. I'll have to start. I think my mom and my sister play it, but... Do you play hockey? I didn't this year, but my whole life I did, yeah. Up until, like, this past year. I'm probably going to try to make a comeback and play next year. I just didn't feel like playing because, like, I mean, like, your family and friends couldn't even go watch. Like, you had to get dressed, like, home. It just wouldn't be the same. There was, like, with everything going on, so I didn't think it was worth it. Matthews has 2 goals. What's the score of that game now? Seems like there's a lot of high-scoring games tonight. Is the scores around the league thing updating? 3-2 Devils, 5-3 in the Columbus, Florida game. 1-1 in Edmonton, Ottawa, 1-0 in Vancouver. All right. It's only for prolonged periods of time, not just for a minute or however long it was. Yeah, and you couldn't hear the sound either, so. Lundell is another point. Oh my goodness. You hear about gravity in Sportsnet? Yeah, man, that's awesome. That's really good news, and like that's something that should inspire a lot of like smaller creators. Like, you know, anything's possible, right? Really cool. I'm happy for him. You think Freddie could win the Vezina? Better record goals against, better team record. It has 4 assists. He has 4 assists, does he? I don't think Freddie could win the Vezina just because I feel like if Shesterkin keeps playing this way, it's his award. It's his award to lose at this point. Does Lundell actually have 4 points? Oh my goodness, he does. He's winning the Calder. Go place your future bets now. I'm making a tweet. All this talk about Raymond. Spelt that wrong. Gotta restart. Raymond, SEIDER, and ZEGRAS. But Anton Lundell is probably winning the Calder. There we go. There's a tweet. Can you untime me out, please? I was nice. Well, you're untimed out because your messages are coming up. Did I time you out? Were you spamming? I can't even remember. I have bad memory. Lundell making crazy strong... I can't speak, can't read, can't type. Lundell is making crazy strong case for the Calder. That is true. He's playing so well defensively, too. I wouldn't even call him a sleeper candidate anymore. A couple of weeks ago... Yeah, Neon Gaming, come on. Come on, man. No spam, please. I guess might have to time out for a little bit. If you say go Leafs go, I will become a member. I think I just said it reading your message. Go Leafs go. I mean, I don't dislike the Leafs at all. I want to see them do well. Hate being a Leafs fan, but thank you, Dilly Larky, for the 9 fantasy points. Yeah, a lot of spam in the chat tonight. Not something we had a problem with before, but I feel like there's probably a way I could fix that. I could just make it so you have to like wait a certain amount of time between typing, but I don't really want to do that, so. I honestly think that if Shesterkin keeps playing how he is, he should possibly win the Hart. He should definitely be in the conversation. I mean, think of the impact he's having on his team, and it's like the most valuable player award. Without him, I mean, the Rangers wouldn't be half the team they are right now. Like, he's like, they get outplayed a lot, like all the time, it seems like, and he is just like on a different level. He's a game changer. Just tuning into the stream. What a goal by Larkin. What a goal it was. Nice feed by Zadina. I'm happy about that. We'll let you become a member. You don't have to become a member. It's all good. 88 viewers, 93 likes. Thank you to everyone who left a like on the stream. Hope you're all having a good time. Eventually we'll have a face cam for this and it should be a little bit more exciting, but who would win, Arizona or Edmonton, without Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl? It's a good question. I mean, I don't know. That's 7-game series between those two teams without McDavid and Draisaitl. Who do you guys think would win? The current Arizona Coyotes against the current Oilers, 7-game series, but no McDavid and Draisaitl. Who's winning that series? I feel like probably still the Oilers, but I don't know. On Twitch, they would not let you type in the chat if the message is the exact same as the previous one. I wish YouTube had that then. Danny DeKaiser and his wife just had a baby? Did they? Is that why he hasn't been playing? Congratulations to them. So ZEGRAS' only case for the Calder, basically just how flashy he is and how confident he looks as a player, because statistically Raymond is better. Am I missing something? Well, statistically they're really close. And like the flashiness and the Michigan assist, the Michigan goal, I mean, that's obviously going to get you talked about more, get you a lot more recognition. So I don't like when people say ZEGRAS is only the front runner right now because of that, because he is still having a really good season. And statistically, Lundell is just better than Raymond. Lundell's a beast. He's insane. Vejmelka is a solo goalie. He can make anything happen. He's had a couple of ridiculous games this year. The gamble and say Coyotes win because of Vejmelka? Yeah. Do you think Lindstrom will be a part of the D-Court in the future? I think he'll be around for a good bit. Yeah. I feel like he's played really well this season. Quietly had a really good season. Yo, man, you're from Halifax. I'm from Cape Breton. I go to X. Right on. Saint FX, I'm guessing you mean. Sweet. Which Hughes, though? I don't know what you're referring to. You mean which Hughes? Oh, okay, you're talking. I see. Are you excited of the NHL All-Star Game in Las Vegas this weekend? I'm not. Unfortunately. The All-Star Game just doesn't excite me. The skills competition is like, it's cool, I guess, but the game itself, I have zero interest in. What do you think about Pettersson's 5 goals in 7 games? He's definitely starting to look a lot more like Pettersson, which is nice to see. I want Leafs to take Coyotes goal coach because he must be doing something right with all the great goalies they've had. That's a good point. They've had a lot of really good goalies for a team that just hasn't been good, like, for a long time. I guess I can't say that. They were in the bubble against Nashville. I think it was, right? But not been, like, a dominant team for a long time, I guess. What I get out of this Columbus-Florida game is that Gudas has a big beard and Marchment, Lundell, Reinhardt is good at hockey. Yeah, how about Mason Marchment? Like, no one's talking about him either. Last time I checked, he had 15 points in 19 games, and I think he has a multi-point night tonight, so... I mean, Florida just, like... They're a wagon. They're clicking on all cylinders. You can tell they love playing together. And just a lot of hidden gems on that team. You're so salty that Rantanen is not at the All-Star game. Is he a top 10 and 24 in the NHL right now, in your opinion? I mean, he would be there if it wasn't for the one player from every team thing, so I wouldn't really get too upset about it. You're glad the breakaway challenge is coming back? Yeah, Marchment is almost point per game. Pretty insane. You said SEIDER owns Matthews and got trashed by Leafs fans? Yeah, that's a quick way to get your mentions on fire. What type of music do you listen to? I listen to country music. Marchment hit 20 points tonight? That team is just insane. Opponent, which NHL player are you 90% certain will be traded at the deadline to a contender? John Klingberg. You think Marchment is a point per game now? That's insane. And like, what's it? He can't average much ice time at all, right? Like, let me go look. Let me go look at Mason Marchment's average ice time. Mason reference. It can't be a lot, right? Because he has 4 points tonight. Okay, so he had 17 points in 20 games heading into this game. And yeah, I guess now if he has 4 points, he plays 13.05 a night and he's point per game in 21 games. That is insane. Florida's playing next level Jumbo Joe to get his cup. I hope so. I mean, I would like to see them do it. That would be pretty awesome. Marchment has 3 assists, 1 goal. That's wild. So yeah, he is point per game now. 21 points in 21 games. And this game tonight's not even over. How do you like the NHL All-Star Game jerseys if you have seen them? I have. I don't mind them. They're cool, I guess. I think I like them better than the past couple years for sure. Is it just me or is Florida the same as Tampa in the 18-19 season? Some similarities. Dallas needs to start building a D, though. They've gotten rid of Etherington and Bayruther in the past. Now it's not this time. Yeah, well, those guys aren't like really needle movers, right? And you have Heiskanen. Ryan Suter's there. Well, the thing about Klingberg is he requested a trade, right? So he kind of forced their hand. You know, if you don't trade him, he's leaving in the offseason and free agency for nothing. You might as well try and get something, right? It would kind of be poor asset management if they didn't. Columbus goal, Line. Let me turn around first. What a gong show of a game that is. So my setup is like I have a TV on the wall behind me, but I'm watching the Red Wings game on my computer looking at the chat, so 5-4. That's one thing I would be worried about Florida. They do like to give up a lot of goals, though. Some of their games are literally like games of like beer league. It's pretty insane. I'm just going to turn around and look at this goal. That's a nice finish from Line. He's starting to heat up, which is nice to see. I think some of these teams should go way back and use old teams' jerseys. Yeah, like the Dallas Stars warm-up jerseys when they retired Zubov. Is that his name, right? Sergei Zubov. His number the other night. Those jerseys, so clean. They should have a full uniform. I can't believe Pavelski has over a point per game as a 37-year-old. Yeah, that's going to be a guy that will be interesting to watch at the deadline. He could really push a team over the top. Do you think the Caps will win the Metro? Love the vids? Probably not, no. I don't think they're even in the top 3 right now, are they? We talked about regular season. Huberdeau is insanely underrated. I feel like he's starting to get the recognition that he deserves. He's having an insane season. Do you think the Oilers should trade Barrie for a better defenseman or a goalie? I don't really know, like, if you trade Barrie, are you getting a better defenseman in return, though? Like, I don't know. It's... Can you guys still hear me? It says okay, now we're good. It went offline there for a sec. I guess I lost internet connection for a second. But we're back. Did anything even happen for you guys? Good to see Line scoring again. He has had a rough early season with injury and father passing away. Yeah, it's nice to see. Okay, I'm good. Okay, well, that's weird, man. I guess my computer just lost internet connection for a minute and it said you're offline. I was lagging? Okay. We're back now, though. We're back now. Give Patrick Line rookie card that's worth $20, so Line does better, although I'm a Leafs fan. Right on, right on. I don't think I have any Line cards. I'm chill. Alright. Well, I'm glad everything's just a quick buffer. Alright, cool. Yeah, my internet came back pretty quick. I'm glad it didn't end the stream. Barkov's has such a slick shot. It's very deceptive, for sure. Still 5-4 in that game. Not much goaltending or defense going on. Let's have a second period like that in this game. That would be fun. Should be almost time to start the second period. Yep. Second period is starting. Hi, I'm new. What's going on, Henry? Welcome to the stream. Who do you think is the real perfection line? Pasta, Marchi, and Bergie, or Rantanen, Landeskog, and McKinnon? Can I say both? I mean, I'll say both. If your question is which line is better, like when both lines are just going, like at the top of their game, I feel like McKinnon, Rantanen, and Landeskog is virtually unstoppable. Oh, turnover there by Mark Stahl. Harry misses the net, though. Anaheim almost tied it up there. For some reason, my sound messed up. I think it's just the actual game stream, though. Anaheim can win? They definitely can win this game, yeah. It's only 1-0. I'm glad the Leafs go first in 2016. The Jets really felt it when Matthews scored 4 in his first. Yeah. The Jets probably wish they had Matthews, for sure. I think this Florida team shows sometimes it just takes some time for the core group to come together. That's a really good point. That is a really good point. I am new, probably going to get hate, but let's go Ducks. Yeah, no hate in here. You're allowed to be a Ducks fan and cheer for the Ducks. Happy to have you in the stream. You think Ranty, Landy, and Mac are just more consistent? Past is very inconsistent this season. Yeah, this season he has been not as dominant as he has the past couple seasons, but he's still Pasternak. It just showed that Larkin goal again. What a play, man. When he's at full speed, he is very difficult to stop. Shots are 9-4 Red Wings. About a minute and a half into the first period. Am I way too early Stanley Cup final prediction? Florida, Colorado. That'd be fun. That'd be very fun. Nobody me thinking that Nate Mack had been in the league for 9 years. Has it really been 9 years? That is insane. Nice save there by Nedeljkovic. Give me that Larkin line out there again. Every time they've been on the ice, they've been dominant. I'm still salty Matthews didn't get the three-way 1920. Yeah, wasn't he really close? What is going on? Nedeljkovic just was on top of the puck in the restricted area. I don't know what the hell that was. I was kind of watching the chat, but something just happened. I think Ned made a big save. Let's see. Yeah, what a save. Cam Fowler probably would have liked to one-time that, but great job by Ned. Colorado versus Tampa Bay in the finals. That would be entertaining too. I don't want to see Tampa Bay in there again, though. Just for the sake of seeing something new. I don't want that to happen. Who do you think will win the Vezina Trophy with all the goalies breaking / having bouncing back? Or / bouncing backs for last season? I still think it's just Shurkin's award to lose. He's on another level. Remember when Laine was as good as Matthews? 3 years later, Matthews is an arguably top 3 player and a Hart finalist. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. They've definitely had different career trajectories for sure. I just cannot wait until the Wings defense is competent. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be really exciting when Edmondson is on the team, especially with SEIDER, because, like, I mean, if Edmondson is even 75% of what SEIDER is, I'll be so happy. I can't believe SEIDER's this good already. Remember the reaction when Detroit drafted him? That's the crazy part. You just never know. Raquel just scored. That was a terrible turnover. Who was that? Let's see the replay here. Tie game. Let me update this for you guys. Not that. This. There we go. Still doesn't show the goal, but 1-1 game. Not a good play there by the Red Wings. Not good at all. Terrible breakout. Bad turnover. Nice shot by Raquel, though. Was it Osterley? Nah. Nah. If it was going to be anyone, happy it wasn't, you know, SEIDER. I guess it doesn't really matter, but makes more sense that it was Osterley. ZEGRAS got an apple? Of course he did. Let's see if Detroit can respond. Kind of shot themselves in the foot there. They've been playing a really solid game. How much time left? 17 minutes in the second on my feed. Nick Leddy with the not good turnover there. Nick Leddy's started the season like well, and I feel like he's just been really mediocre since then. Hopefully he can kind of find a second win here at the second half of the season. So shots are 9-7. We got 16:30 to go. Ducks score. Let's go. Quack, quack. Yeah, man. 1-1 game. Wings need Evanson in their decor. Stahl and Osterley give me anxiety. Honestly, I don't even mind Stahl that much. Like as a bottom pairing guy, but Danny DeKeyser is who really gives me anxiety when he's in the lineup and on the top pair with SEIDER. That's nightmare fuel. It does not say ZEGRAS got an apple. Okay. I mean, I want to see him do well, but not against my team. Ducks shouldn't be a team. Oh no, why not? Sorry for the misspelling on the Vezina question. My keyboard is half broken. That's okay. I misspell things all the time. Sometimes I will misspell something in the title of my video and I won't notice until someone in the comments actually kind of lets me know. Letty and Danny need to be traded there and helping the team on the ice. I wouldn't say Letty's not helping, but yeah, I mean, I don't care if he gets traded at this point. Danny DeKeyser is a guy you can't trade, though. He just makes too much money. I feel like he'll likely retire at the end of the season. That's kind of what I think is going to happen. Oh, it's showing Danny DeKeyser's new baby. Emmeline is the name. Congratulations to him. Tell me when you're looking at the like count, and I'll like. I'm looking at it. It's at 116. How old is Danny DeKeyser? Like 40? No, not yet. I think he's like 33, 34 maybe? I think. If I'm not mistaken. His game has aged a lot quicker than his actual age just because of back injuries and stuff like that. Well, we get our first power play of the game. It looks like Getzlaff's going to go off. The Red Wings are getting a power play. Oh, man. Gave Larkin a shot in the mouth off the faceoff. Is it possible I could enlarge the score a bit? Let me have a try. I think I could do that. Let me see. Game score. Unlock. That's as large as I can make it. Unfortunately. Without it like overlapping the chat. So let me know how that looks. But that's the biggest I can make it without it overlapping stuff. So what would a Zadina trade look like? I have no idea, honestly, at this point. I don't know what his value is or what his value around the league would be. That's why I don't put too much stock into that, because I just don't think it makes sense for any team to trade for Zadina at this point or for Detroit to trade him. Oh, and tip it trade value. Voos, did he just score? I seen something on the score mobile. I got like a notification that said they were using him as trade bait. Great play by Bertuzzi there. Picks the pocket behind the net. Nice keep in by SEIDER. Let's get a power play goal. From one of the rookies, please. Terrible pass from Fabry, man. I don't like Fabry on the top power play unit, to be honest. I would like Zadina in that spot, but again, I'm not the coach. Let's get this set up here. Fabry again. Oh. Nice pass there by Raymond to Bertuzzi. Larkin with the puck. Fabry. SEIDER. Come on. Let's get T. Raymond up. Downloaded Bertuzzi. Wow, he just tried to snipe that short side. Raymond with it on the half wall. I wish Raymond would shoot more. He has such a good shot. He's very passive, which, I mean, he's a great playmaker, but he has a really good shot. Like, his first NHL goal against Columbus was insane. Marchment assist, that's 5 points. What is going on in that game? The chat isn't working? Oh, okay. What did I just do? I must have screwed something up when I enlarged the thing. One moment. I don't know why it would be that way, but there we go. Whoa! There everything is. There we go. I guess I messed something up when I enlarged the game score. My bad. Thanks for letting me know, though. Raymond is like Marner? Yeah. When his face reveals, so he can go on Sportsnet like Gravity. I mean, I'm not just going to do it just to try to get opportunities like that. I enjoy this. You know, I like privacy and stuff, but eventually I will have my face in streams at least. I'll probably never have them consistently in videos just because I think it's more entertaining to look at graphics and look at footage than it is just look at someone's face. I think, you know, kind of that's maybe part of why I've been this successful, I guess. I mean, using the word successful vaguely, but I guess successful when it comes to like a hockey YouTuber. I'm going to head out for night. See y'all later. Good night, man. Thanks for helping out in the stream. I hope to see you next time. So no goal on that Red Wings power play. 13 minutes to go here in the second. ZEGRAS is buzzing. Feathers it through. Nice save by Nedeljkovic. Would you find a finals between the usual first-round exit teams, Panthers, Maple Leafs, entertaining? Yes, for sure. Panthers, Leafs final would be crazy. However, unfortunately, it can't happen. Oh no, hopefully Marchment doesn't break Daryl Stiller's record. Yeah, look out for that. Yes, please keep the background footage. Yeah, that's like, I'll have like my face in live streams and stuff, like maybe in a little box, but I feel like you guys like the, you know, footage and the graphics on the videos and stuff like that. I just wish I could show actual NHL highlights without it being a problem, but it is what it is. Try to make the best with what I can, like practice footage and stuff like that. Mason Marchment is insane. My friend who's a Panthers fan, I have a lot of unread Snapchats from him. It's literally a video of every goal. Make a save, this one says. Lundell got 3 points already. Yep. The Panthers are buzzing. What's the score of that game now? I guess I can just turn around, but... You know when you're streaming again because I like this a lot. I'm not sure when, but I like... What's today? Monday? I'll stream again before next Monday. I'll stream again this week. 7-4 Panthers. Like, what is... I don't understand. How are they doing this? Lundell, 4 points. Are you allowed to use broadcast audio? No, I don't think so. Unfortunately. Unfortunately not. I'm kind of like baffled by Mason Marchment. Mason Marchment is over a point per game. LOL. 2-0 Nucks. Alright, Red Wings game's back on. Commercial break over. Shots are 11-7 Red Wings. Let's get something going here. Zadina's having a nice game. Hopefully he can get on a bit of a hot streak now. He's got an assist. He almost scored on that power play. Scored the other game against Pittsburgh. Owen Tippett for Jake DeBrusk? Maybe something like that could work. I feel like DeBrusk's value is still a lot higher than Tippett, though. I mean, DeBrusk has... Excuse me. DeBrusk has had a 27-goal season, right? Okay, I'll turn notifications on. Right on. Nice move there by Drysdale. I think that was. Nice save by Ned. I'm going to head out, see you in a stream later on. Have a good night, hockey, Socky boy. Happy you were able to make it and hang out for a little bit. Still 73 viewers. That's not too bad for a game that's not like, you know, too popular teams, I guess. And it's a Monday night. Yuck. I'm going to start streaming on the weekend. I think every stream so far has been a weekday, I think. Still not a whole lot going on in this period, honestly, aside from that Raquel goal, which was generated solely off a terrible turnover by Osterley. See if this top line can get going again. They were dominant in the first period, but haven't really had much offensive zone pressure in this period. As I say that, Nemestikov forces a turnover. You'll be back when Panthers game starts. Good, alright. Talk to you in a bit. Ducks are looking pretty solid for your future with guys like ZEGRAS, McTavish, and Drysdale. Yeah, I like Mason McTavish a lot. I really wish he would have fell to Detroit in the draft, but, you know, happy with Evanson, but McTavish, especially at the center position, a position of need for Detroit, would have been perfect. Like the stream. Yeah, listen to Wes McCauley. He's the ref. He'll give you a penalty if you don't. Ducks Red Wings was on a Sunday. The last one? Okay, well, I guess that's a weekend, but people had to work in the morning, so. I've never done it on like a Friday or Saturday, which I probably should. By the way, Panthers have gone almost the whole season scoring 6+ goals a game. Yeah, it's insane. Anton Lundell has almost caught Raymond. He has 31 points. Wow. Yeah, he passed SEIDER tonight. He's 1 point behind ZEGRAS. And he's 4 behind Raymond. That's crazy. That is insane. Good for him, though. He's so good. We got 10:20 to go here in the second period. Still 1-1. Could you see Mrazek being traded and Richie being traded for picks to clear cap for Campbell, which would leave 3.4 mil, Mrazek 1.3? Honestly, Caden, I have to read that again because my brain just melted. Could you see Mrazek being traded and Richie being traded for picks to clear cap for Campbell, which would leave 3.4 mil from Mrazek, 1.3 from Richie, and Campbell's expiring cap of 1.7 plus the 1 mil. Okay. I could see them making trades like that to clear up some cap space for sure. Ben, thank you. I'm happy you're enjoying the stream. Anton Lundell better not win the Calder. I mean, he's a good player, but he's on the Panthers. There's a really good chance he does. Since December, there has not been a rookie better, I don't think. I did see the ZEGRAS Michigan goal. The fact he did it all in one motion, ridiculous. Give me a Raymond Michigan goal tonight, though. Imagine that. That's something I've never been able to... Oh, 2-on-1. And Rasmussen can't get it over. That's something I've never been able to do. Like, get the puck up on my stick for the Michigan. It's very hard to do. Especially at full speed like that. That's why I feel like that goal was so impressive. You see tickets for the Blackhawks games, such as on February 2nd, are going for $10. I wish Halifax had an NHL team where I lived in Detroit. I would go to games all the time, but I've still never been to an NHL game. How are the Ducks doing? Pretty good, I think. I mean, game's been kind of boring, but it's tied, so not too bad. You still think Raymond wins the Calder? I don't, honestly. But, I mean, I'm still happy with the season he's having, so can't complain. The Calder's not the end-all, be-all. It's just a nice thing to have, I guess. Nice block by SEIDER. Have you seen the ZEGRAS sandbagger with spit and chiclets? I have not. $10. Wow, yeah, that's crazy for an NHL ticket. You ever watch a Mooseheads game? Yeah, I've been to a lot of Moosehead games, but never an NHL game. Kadri to Wings. I wouldn't be a fan of that just because Kadri's likely going to get grossly overpaid in the offseason from the season he's having, so I don't really want Detroit to be the team to do it, and he doesn't really fit the timeline. He's already 30, isn't he? I went to a Wings game over winter break and my buddies and I played bubble soccer at Intermission. That is so sick. That'd be a lot of fun to do. You just smash into people. No one gets hurt. Nothing better. Commercial break. 79 people in the stream. Thanks to everyone for hanging out this late. I know most people work and have school in the morning, but good time. I just banged the table again. I'm sorry to everyone and everyone who has headphones in. Hopefully this game can pick up, though, and be a little bit more entertaining. Because so far, you know, not a whole lot going on. It seems to be the... Maybe it's not the theme with the games I stream. Maybe it's just the theme with Red Wing games. Brown Shock, what's going on? Hope you're having a good Monday. ZEGRAS has two of the top goals of the season, while McDavid has top 5 goals, just uninteresting the defense. Thoughts on Bouchard's season? I know he looked good in the last Oilers game I watched. It seems like he's getting more comfortable as the season goes on, which is good. The Wings really need to convert in the power play a lot more. Yeah, I mean, the power play is so bad. Cover bust for the Avs? I agree. Alright, let's get this game going. Come on. Let's have some entertaining hockey here. End to end, no whistles. Unfortunately, that's just not usually what happens in Red Wings games. What do you do for a day job? This is actually my job, YouTube is. Which is pretty cool. Bouchard has an assist tonight, that's good. Wings games are either like this or absolute gong shows. That's a good point. They have had their fair share of gong shows this year. I mean, the first game of the year against the Lightning was... I mean, that was just an emotional roller coaster. The Lightning game... Or not the Lightning. The Leafs game was a mess. Thoughts on Larkin's season so far? It's been amazing. I mean, it's the best season of his career by far. I'm just hoping he keeps it up. It's pretty sweet. Shots are still only 13-9. Joe Veleno is underrated. Changed my mind. He's looked good. He's getting more comfortable as the season goes along for sure. He's been more noticeable, I feel like, over the past, 2 weeks. Even though he plays in the fourth line, so obviously he's not going to produce a ton of offense, but hey, he's looked pretty good overall, I would say. Doesn't look out of place by any means. Nice play by Mark Stahl there. I'm a favorite YouTuber, Go Bills Go. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. This is such a boring game. I feel ya. It's the case for most Red Wings games, unfortunately. But there is the odd gong show sprinkled in there, so. Like the Chicago game, actually, last week, that was pretty messed up too, wasn't it? What did it end? 8-5, I think? If you're able to, you should stream the Battle of Alberta game in the future. That would be a fun game to stream for sure, a non-Red Wings game. Have you ever chose a game over a Red Wings game? Whenever the Wings are on, I always watch them. I usually have multiple games on at once. I don't tonight, obviously, when I'm streaming, because that would just be too much, but I don't think I've ever, like, chose to watch another game over the Red Wings, even in that 1920 season, which I probably should have. That season took years off my life, I think. All right, let's go. Top line out there. Give me a Lucas Raymond goal, please. He hasn't had like a Lucas Raymond goal in a while, if that makes sense. His last goal he scored was like, you know, tap in, slammed it in the boards after. Give me an absolute sniper like a Dangle or something, like we were seeing early in the season. As I say that, he's wheeling around the offensive zone pretty well. Finds Larkin. One-timer by Larkin. Nice save by Gibson there. Another really good shift here by the top line. Shot blocked there. Who do you want to win the cup? The Red Wings, but they're not going to, so. I would like to see one of my friends' teams win it. Florida, Colorado. ZEGRAS almost just did something pretty nasty, which happens every night. Is Malkin going to get traded? I don't think so. Watching from Manitoba, go Wings. Let's go. Man, I'm sick of Canadian games. They never show Red Wings unless it's Hockey Night in Canada. Yeah, when I was a kid, I could never watch Red Wings games because they were never on TV. But now I bite the bullet and buy NHL Live every season. Just the easiest thing to do. You can find streams on the internet, obviously, but the ads get a little bit annoying and stuff like that. 4-2 Devils. Hampus Lindholm. He's a UFA at the end of the season. It'll be interesting to see what happens with him. The Ducks have yet to have a power play in this game, so I can't help but feel like if Detroit does anything that's close to a penalty, it's getting called here soon, probably. SEIDER with the puck. Watching from Newfoundland, right on. Do Pens sell with Letang and Russ waiting to get paid, or wanting to get paid, sorry? No, the Pens aren't going to sell, especially not with the season they're having. I know, you know, asset management is a big thing, but when you're contending, it's not really as much. You bought ESPN Plus? Right on. How does that work? Do they show every NHL game? But Wings games are blocked. Okay. Question. Do you think Ovi will break Wayne's goal record? If so, who will break Ovi's? I do think Ovechkin's going to break Gretzky's 100%. And UFA means unrestricted free agent. But yeah, I think Ovi's going to break Gretzky's goal record. And, I mean, I have no clue. Ovi's record, there's a chance it could never be broken, right? I don't know. That's a good question, though. Top breakout player other than Terry Hartman or Rodriguez? Breakout player. What was it again? Terry Hartman or Rodriguez. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of one. Ooh, Sam Gagner. Oh, Veleno just missed a tap in on the wide open net. Dude. I'm sorry I get a bit distracted there from answering your question. I don't think I can think of one other than those three just off the top of my head. It's really hard when you're put on the spot. That's one thing I learned when streaming. But they just said Joe Veleno's mic'd up tonight. I'm sure we won't want to hear what he said after missing that. It's a good point. Man, that was as textbook of a tap in as you can get, like wide open net. Yeah, that was an empty net, Ben. Not even close. Marchment breakout player. There you go. We were literally just talking about him. So there it is. Yeah, Mason Marchment, other than those guys you named. I've been to Red Wings vs. Winnipeg in Winnipeg. They are 0-3 in the times I watched them. LOL. Hopefully this April they will win. That's one thing I have like nightmares about. I'm so afraid that, you know, I'll travel to Detroit or something, pay all this money, go to a Red Wings game, and then could you imagine my first NHL game I go to and I travel that far and they just lose like 8-0 or something? That'd be terrible. That's why I'd like to, like, if I ever went to Detroit to go to a game, I'd like to like go to 2 maybe. So like stay for a little bit and go to 2. Just so I have a better chance actually seeing them not get destroyed. Looks like the game's opened up a little bit here, though. I'm still... Can't believe Joe Veleno missed that wide open net. That's one of the worst misses of the season by Valeno. Yeah, that was Zadina-esque. Steve Dangles, dang it. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. That may be on there. Oh, excuse me. Got to do a weekend with 2 games. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Larkin flying again, full stride. Nice play there by Fowler, though. Thought maybe we could have saw what happened in the first period again. This first line has been so good tonight. Seider to Osterley. Come on, give me a Raymond goal, please. Got the cycle going on pretty good here. Larkin's just letting it go, and I like it. He's not somebody who notoriously has a good shot, but this year he's been sniping it, so let it fly. What do you think the Wings could get for Zadina? I've mentioned this a couple times. I really don't know at this point. I don't know what his value is. Like, it can't be very much. Like, maybe a second? I don't know. That's why I just don't think you trade him right now, because the value just isn't there, right? Vegas is going to be so dangerous in a month. Yeah, I'm excited to see Eichel play again. I'm excited for Eichel, too. I'm sure he's just dying to play. If you ever go to a Wings game, though, absolutely mention it. That'd be so cool to see you in person. Yeah, I definitely would. That'd be fun. Do a little fan meetup, maybe. The score is 1-1. We'll click on the game score to update it. There we go. Still 73 people in here. Thanks to everyone for hanging out still. 132 likes. So who are your guys' predictions for the Calder Trophy? It's been a hot topic. If you had to pick one, by the end of the season, who do you think is going to win? I'm going with Lundell, honestly. Like I said, since December, he has been the best rookie, I think. So I'm going to go with Lundell. I think Eichel will be the only American on the Vegas team when he joins. Really? No, Max Pacioretty. He's American, right? I think he is. ZEGRAS is going to win? Do you think SEIDER ever wins in Norris? I'll go out on a limb and say yes. ZEGRAS because of the Michigan, Raymond, ZEGRAS. Boldy. SEIDER, he's been carrying. Raymond without a doubt. If Lundell keeps it up, it'll be tough not to give it to him. I'm going to put a poll. Can I make a poll? Here we go. Make a poll here. Ask a question. Who is or Calder? And SEIDER. ZEGRAS. Other. Ask your community. There we go. We got a poll for you guys to vote on. Where is it? Did it even go in the chat? There we go. There it is. Who's your Calder pick? Raymond, SEIDER, ZEGRAS, Other. I'm casting my vote on Other. Rossi for sure. Oh, game's back on. We got a minute and 15 to go in the first period, or not first period, second period here. The Ducks still aren't even in double-digit shots. It's been a slow night. ZEGRAS, he's playing great. Yeah, it looks like ZEGRAS with 33% so far. Actually, Other is 38%. I think Jack Eichel winning the Calder. Vejmelka is my pick. Wow. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Nedeljkovic, if he pulls a Binnington and squeaks us in and wins the cup. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Storm Hockey, I subbed to you a long time ago. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Raymond has 8 more points than Lundell. Not anymore. He has 4 more now because Lundell has 4 points tonight. What do you think Jason Robertson's next contract could look like? That's an interesting question. He's one of the more underrated players in the league for sure. When's he an RFA? Is it at the end of this season? Mark Stone, I am 20. I'll be 21 in May. I feel like Robertson, they're probably going to want to get him locked up long term. I feel like it'll definitely be north of 7 million a season. Rookie of the Year is Michael Bunting from a Leafs fan. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Of course. So ZEGRAS is slightly winning in the poll right now with 32%. Others 30. SEIDER 26, Raymond 12. Marchment 6 points. There's no way. 8-4? What are they doing in that game? Lundell 5 points? Stop it. Bro. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm going to make a tweet. Look out, Daryl Sittler. The Panthers own the Columbus Blue Jackets. I have to sneeze. Ugh. Marchment, Lundell, Reinhardt line is nuts. I guess so. I just turned around to look at the TV and yeah. 8-4. They scored that quick into the period. And they lit up the Blue Jackets earlier in the season. It's insane. It just showed that Osterley pass. What was he thinking? Yeah, Marchment for Hart. Florida just doesn't make sense. What a fun team, though. The Calder Trophy, it's insane. And my buddy just messaged me. Marchment got 6 points. Crazy. I wonder what things are going to look like 2 months from now. Intermission again. What are we going to do? I guess I could change what I'm watching. I guess I'll just put the Florida game on my stream here on the computer. So we're watching the Florida game now. Buddy, it would ever switch. I don't know why it's... Tell me I lost internet connection again. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got the Florida game on now. Thoughts on Nemestikov on first line? I think he's looked more than fine. Obviously, it's not ideal long term, but for right now, I think it's fine. Yeah, so I got the Florida game on now because we could be witnessing history. Mason Marchment with 6 points. Like, what? How many points did Sam Gagner have that night? Or that game against the Oilers, like, 10 years ago? He had 8 points, right? Marchment could do it. They should play him as much as they possibly can. If I was the coach, he would be going out every second shift. Lundell 5 points plus 6. Like, can Raymond have a game like that, please? Did Michael Bunting play for the Coyotes? He did, yeah. He did. He had really good numbers last year for them, too. Eight points. Who has 8 points? Oh, yeah. You're answering the question. There's a bit of a delay. I forgot. Yeah. Sam Gagner had 8 points that game. Mason Marchment having an 8-point night would be more random. Or even Mason Marchment having 6 points is more random than Gagner having 8, in my opinion. What is it with Florida against Columbus? Like, insane. Nice save there by Korpisalo. But they only have 26 shots. What a wagon. Bill Zito, is he going to win GM of the Year, guys? Is that an award? I don't know. But what a job he's done since being GM of Florida. All their signings, even last year, getting Duclair, Verhaeghe. Reinhardt trades worked out great. 10 different players with points for the Panthers tonight. They own Elvis. Columbus is whacked this year. Yeah, they're weird for sure. Their roster isn't that bad. I mean, I guess there's not a lot there on the back end anymore, but 8-4. That's so, like, I don't think Marchman's been on the ice yet since I turned the game on. Put Marchman on the ice. Okay, Lamorello won last year. Bill Zito should win it this year. Marchman has a breakaway. Oh my goodness. He did not score, but Marchman just had a clear breakaway. And now he's looking to the sky. He almost just had the hat trick. The Bennett trade was legit. Yep, that's another one. Marchman missed the breakaway. Yep. Dude, like, what is going on? Joe Thornton puts it right on his tape like it's 2009. Bengals or Rams? Rams aren't in the Super Bowl. Or no. Dude, I think earlier in the stream I said the Chiefs are going to win. They're not even in it. They lost. I think the Rams are going to win, but I want the Bengals to win. Lundell forces a turnover. This line is buzzing. Why? What's making these guys click? Marchman's just shooting everything, dude. Can you blame him? He looked like he just wanted to break his stick. You got 6 points, pal. My bad if I spoiled. No, you didn't. Did not. Steve Dangle just tweeted, bro, pull him. W2F are you doing to me? Merce Leakin's on his fantasy team. Yikes. That's not good. Can't believe he just missed a breakaway, though. How did Columbus let him get a clear breakaway like that after the man already has 6 points? I know the Raptors are playing. Let me go see how they're doing. They're up 8 points. The end of the third. Let's go. Westy should post. His Bengals are an underdog, and underdog stories are the best. I agree, because didn't they suck last year? The Bengals? I think. I don't know. I don't know football much, but I think I heard them talking about that on the stream. Montour almost just got in on the action. Marchman is a Leafs legend. Yeah, how do you think the Leafs feel? They had Marchman. They had Evan Rodriguez, too. It's crazy. NHL scoring race since December 29th. Lundell 19 points, 9. It's crazy he's 10 points ahead since then. I made a tweet like a couple nights ago, like Lundell since December 1st. He get 19 points in 21 games, but it's changed since then and it's insane. Florida's just having fun out there. Wes McCauley, you make videos? I'll have to check them out. I know you've been commenting on my videos for years now. Columbus getting some pressure here. How do you think they feel? We're down 8-4, and this is a team that I can't remember the score. Does anyone remember earlier in the season? It wasn't even that long ago. Maybe like 2 weeks. They just took it to Columbus. I don't know if they scored double digits or maybe 9. Can't remember, but you have Reinhardt in fantasy? Good for you. He's having quite the night. He's quietly up there around a point per game. Here is 100th sub right on. Wes McCauley should be a mod? Yeah. I mean, it would make sense to have a referee as a mod, huh? You can be the third moderator. There we go. Things to look for in the chat. The timeout. It's pretty self-explanatory. If anyone gets like disrespectful, that kind of thing. They had 9, I think. Yeah. That's what it was. Usually not active. That's okay. Well, when you're in here, you can be a mod. Florida wants to score double digits tonight. They're not letting up. At one time, rules stated that the team captain had to be on the ice at all times. Yeah, I remember, and you couldn't make passes backwards. Or was it you couldn't make forward passes? It was one of the two. It was 9-2 Florida. Yeah, that's what it was. Make vids on my backyard rink. Nice. I wish I had a backyard rink. My backyard's not big enough. If anyone is violating the rules, you're going in the timeout box. Yep. Listen to Wes McCauley. Don't mess with them. Last I checked, it was 7-4. Talk to you later, David. Have a good night, man. Thank you for hanging out in the stream. Could make forward passes. That's what it was, yeah. I want to do another, like, kind of hockey history video. I used to do them more, but, like, those are some of my favorite videos. Like, the one I made on the weirdest superstitions players had. Stuff like that. There was a 2-line pass rule, right? I think so. There's something like that. Man, imagine, like... You know what would be cool for an all-star game? Or, like, just a thought. Just something they could do over All-Star Weekend. Make a game be played with rules for when the game first started. How about that? That would be interesting. However, players don't wear the type of gear they wore back then, because that would be a hazard. But play with those kind of rules. I think that would be pretty sick. You like history and the Sporkle quizzes? I like those too. I feel like a face cam for those videos, for Sporkle videos is something that I should. Face cam for Sporkle videos and streams, but for my normal videos, I'm still probably just going to have, like, the background, like, footage and graphics and stuff like that. I just feel like that's more entertaining. I got a parking ticket today for parking my car 2 meters from a crosswalk because my school has no parking. Yikes, you're a student and you get a ticket. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully tomorrow is a better day. Z blowing out pole. Yeah, 35%. I don't really blame you guys. I mean, he's definitely the most popular rookie, which is definitely going to help his case. What if all the stars played some pond hockey under the lights? That would be sweet. Should come over to the rink sometime. Do some rink ratting. Not surprised when McDavid 1 goal, Matthews 2 goals. 2 Hall of Famers. It's kind of sad that we thought Caulfield would win at the start. Now he can barely stay in the NHL. Yeah, he still has, what, 1 goal? Tough. He's going to have a good career, I think. He'll be fine. This whole season has just been a complete disaster for Montreal. Mason Marchman has made 21% of his NHL career points tonight. Is that true? That is insane. That's like... Dude. Like, how random is that? And the fact he's over a point per game on the season, and it's not even in a small sample size. It's over 20 games. Thoughts on the Flame season? They've been a little bit inconsistent, but when they're on their game, they're really good. Especially when Markstrom's playing well. I mean, Johnny Gaudreau's having probably the best season of his career. Matthew Tkachuk's great. Do you think Eisman will I think Eisman will fire Blashill anytime within the next 3 seasons. I think they'll probably just not re-sign him after this current contract's up. That's what I think will happen. It's up at the end of next season, so that's my prediction. Let me see how much time's left in the intermission for the Red Wings game. I still have the Panthers game on. Still 4 minutes left in the intermission for the Red Wings game. Does Gaudreau get 9 mil? I'm going to say no. But probably pretty close to it. Can you comment on one of my vids so I can show my cousin? I'll do that. me just bring up your channel on my phone. Hand of the Bricks, what's going on, man? Let me find your channel on my phone. I'll give you a comment. Go to channel. I'll subscribe too. Damn, 398 videos. Reinhardt's got it again. Almost just found Lundell. That line's out there buzzing again. There we go. I just commented on your most recent. This line's still all over them. Looks like Columbus is going to get it out. It doesn't look like Mason Marchman is going to break Daryl Sittler's record tonight. Maybe he does it next game. What's up, Thrash? There's somebody I'll make a mod right there. No, you don't have to be active all the time, but what's going on, man? You enjoying the game? Because I'm not really. Whenever I stream, the games stink. Actually, I mean, Detroit did have an OT game against Buffalo that I streamed, but Martian line is the true perfection line, yeah. Can't argue with that tonight, at least. What is the biggest steal of a contract in the league right now? I feel like it has to be McKinnon still. Marchand thrown in there too. What's going on, Jordan? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Kings make playoffs, yes or no? You know what? I'll say yeah. Why not? One of my bold predictions at the start of the season was they make it, so I'll stick with it. Sure. Yeah, no problem, Storm Hockey. Good luck with your channel. Get a pretty sweet outdoor rink. Alright. 10 minutes left in this Panthers game. I'm going to turn back to the Red Wings game now because I think they're starting soon. I think Marchman has the best contract by far. Yeah, Mason Marchand is the best player in the NHL. You guys know that? Now you do. Let's have a good third period, man. It's such a slow game. Oh no. What's going on the game score? Something went wrong on this page. There we go. No one said anything. There we go. I think it's back. Marchment doesn't have any term. Is he a UFA at the end of the season or an RFA still? Probably a UFA, right? How much? I mean, he's gonna get some money. I feel like if he keeps up at this rate. Hello, just joined. What's going on, Cam? All right, third period starting here for the Red Wings. Let's go. Let's get a Lucas Raymond goal, please. Got to turn the tables in this Calder Trophy race because Anton Lundell, he made a statement tonight. That game's not even over. He could still have, I think he has 5 points. He could get a 6th pretty easily, probably. If Boston's top 3 forwards get season-ending injuries and Wings step it up to notch, do the Wings make a wild card? I mean, if that happens, maybe. But I don't wish injuries upon anyone, so I want the Red Wings to make it the right way, you know? Next year, I feel like they'll be closer. That third period goal differential for the Red Wings, yeah, Detroit is not a good third period team, especially when they have the lead. Leno missed the open net, yeah, that sucked. The only reason I became partly a Panthers fan is because of Sam Bennett. I already miss him. Yeah. It's just, like, it's so weird how that works. He was just never going to work in Calgary, and then you see him get a change of scenery, and then, like, it's crazy how it can just change a player. I guess not even really change a player, just spark a player. And obviously, playing mostly with Jonathan Huberdeau has helped. Zadina with a bit of a one-on-one chance here. Good puck protection. No support, though. Hand of the Bricks. Are you a Lego YouTube channel by chance? Can't stay for long, but just wanted to hop in and say thanks for inspiring me to start my own channel. Wow, I'm really happy to hear that. Good luck with your channel. You know, the views might not be there at the start, but they aren't for anybody. So, keep grinding. You'll get it. That Toronto collapse the other night, I could feel that one coming 100%. Once they made it a 1-goal game, the way Detroit was playing, like, there's no shot that they were winning that game. And I knew once Toronto tied it, it wasn't even getting to overtime. And in the bricks, that's pretty sweet. I have a bit of a Lego collection, but nothing crazy. Alright, come on, Detroit. Get something going. Thoughts on Seth Jarvis? He is a beast. He is a beast. Toronto, I'm sure, would love to have him, but it's crazy to think Carolina got him. Got Seth Jarvis literally for taking on Patrick Marleau and buying him out. That's insane. Will Branchard become a top pairing defenseman? I don't think he'll become a top pairing defenseman. Is there a problem with the Red Wings goal horn in the new arena? It doesn't seem as crisp and clear sound it was in the Joe. I'm not sure. I know a lot of Red Wings fans don't like the goal horn. I don't hear it a lot, honestly. Guess they never score. No, I'm joking. But we haven't heard it a lot tonight. Mickey jinxed it too. Yeah, he did. Even if he didn't, though, that game was not getting to overtime. Toronto. What is going on? I don't know what just happened. But I think two Ducks might have ran into each other. Troy with an opportunity here. Ended up on Mark Saul's stick, of course, so. Brian, Sports and Entertainment. What's going on, man? It's a recording of the old horn. Huh. Well, that would explain it. It's a recording. That's awful. I wish they'd put Hockey Town back at center ice, too. Why did that noise just go off? And scare me like that? Oh, a $6.99 super chat. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that. That scared me, though. Thank you. And the thing is working. It came up on the screen. I didn't think that was going to work. I gotta turn that down. I don't know why you guys can't hear it, but when someone donates, it scares me. Very loud. You have 3 30-pound bins under your bed of Lego? You should sell that if you don't use it. Lego's expensive. $16.50 to go in the third. Still nothing really going on. The Ducks still aren't in double digits for shots. It's 19-9, the shots for the Red Wings. This is the type of game where Detroit should be up at least by 1, but they're not even up by 1. Because you just know that Carolina, why did I say Carolina? You just know that Anaheim is going to get some type of fluky goal. And that's how it's going to end. That's my prediction. Did you like Evgeny Svechnikov on the wings? Yeah, I did. I mean, I just don't think he got the right opportunity. I don't think he was handled well. Obviously, injuries, you know, derailed his development. But like last year when he was up with the team, he was producing well. He looked good. And it just seemed like they never really gave him a legit shot. So I'm happy he's at least sticking in Winnipeg. Marchment penalty, he sucks. That's literally me. Someone will have a hat trick and then they'll like have a turnover. Like, wow, he sucks. 6 points and a penalty. Not a bad night, though. He's all over the score sheet. Ken just said Nick Leddy will not return tonight. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's not great. Apparently, Calgary's doing that weird striped jersey in black for the reverse retro. Can't think of that as off the top of my head. Ducks with some offensive zone pressure here. The ZEGRAS line is out there. Drysdale to ZEGRAS. Shot gets blocked. Who's got the best jerseys in the league? Not alternate. I can't speak. It's getting to that point in the stream. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I haven't stopped talking. I'm starting to fumble my words, but who's got the best jerseys in the league? Not alternates, just normal home and away. I really like Minnesota's, always have. Arizona's, because now their full-time jerseys are the Kachina, right? So I really like those. So I'll say those two. How to be a hockey team in the 90s and 2000s. Step 1, use the air raid siren. Step 2, use rock and roll. SEIDER. Oh. Getzlaff blocked that. It looked like it stung him a little bit. Theo Fleury wore that jersey. Okay, I think I know what one you're talking about now. I think I know what one you're talking about. Gotta go, bud. Good night. Have a good night, Leafs fan 78. Thank you for hanging out in the stream. It's kind of cool to hear that growing up, Barkov was Lundell's idol. And he sets up his 200th goal and 500th point individual. That is very cool. What was it? Hendrix Lapierre grew up like a huge Ovechkin fan. And I remember when he scored his first NHL goal this year, I think they ended up sending him down after his 9-game stint. But when he scored his first goal, it showed him sitting on the bench just looking at Ovechkin like in awe. And then it showed a picture of him with like Ovechkin posters on his wall when he was a kid. So I found stuff like that very cool. Like, could you imagine? Grow up an Ovechkin fan and then you're on his line, you're sitting next to him on the bench, score your first goal. We got 14-16 to go in the third. Still 1-1. Shots are still 19-9. There's literally nothing going on. Yeah, what's the score of the Florida game? Is it still the same? Still 8-4. Okay. Pavel Datsyuk, Arizona Coyotes legend. That is true. In that trade, that is how Arizona got Jacob Chychrun. Of course. But we also got Hronek in the deal, so I guess that makes it not as bad. The New York Times apparently bought Wordle for 7 figures. Dude. Did that just become like an overnight sensation? I literally didn't even like know about it until now. Everyone does it on Twitter. I guess I'm going to have to start. Apparently it's fun. Should we trade Leddy at the deadline? If so, what could the return be? If the right offer's there, yeah. I don't think they should just trade him for like a 4th or a 5th. If you get like a 2nd, I think you take it. Especially considering you only gave up a 2nd and Richard Panik's contract to bring him in, so. Top line back out there for the Red Wings. They've been very good tonight. Still, like, there's not even shots on goal happening in this game. Oh, what happened there? I think Anaheim got one. Yeah, Delorier just took a penalty. Apparently, bad slash on Larkin, I guess. Let's hear it. Is that a penalty on? Oh, they're giving both of them. So Delorier got a slash, Larkin got an unsportsmanlike. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 here. What even is Wordle? I'm still not 100% sure. You'll have to ask somebody in the chat, honestly. Yeah, so we got 4-on-4 coming. I thought that it was a Anaheim penalty, but Larkin got one as well for unsportsmanlike, so I don't know what happened there. Is Raymond in his prime better than Larkin soon? When Raymond is in his prime, I think he will be better than Larkin. I'll say that. Was it offsetting? I'm confused. Yeah, it was offsetting. So will there be 4-on-4? I don't know. Sometimes when there's offsetting minors, they just keep it at 5-on-5, but give me 4-on-4. Open this game up a little bit. What's going on, Cody? What trades do you think could happen for the Wings in the future? Just some like minor deals at the deadline, probably, if they sell. Like Nemesnikov, if they get a good offer. Leddy. I don't know if anyone would want like Sam Gagner. Players like that. Mason Marchment, what a move. Unable to finish it. Did he get a chance for another one? Still 8-4. They got 38 shots now. It's like a modern day crossword puzzle, I guess. I'll have to try it. Isn't it just a website? Like, there's no app? What was the name of the guy you subbed to? I'm a sub to him, but I don't know his channel name. Can't remember. Let me... Storm Hockey was the one. I like Lundell a lot, but he is killing it for me tonight. Yeah, he's right there in the Calder Trophy conversation. So Larkin got an embellishment? A slash by Delorier on Larkin's skate, and Larkin an embellishment. But they said it was unsportsmanlike, but yeah, so. What's it going to look like when Vrana comes back? What I think is going to happen is it's going to be... actually... hard to say. I could see them keeping the top two lines what they are right now, and then having a third line of Rasmussen, Zadina, and Vrana. But then again, do you want Vrana on your third line? Maybe at the start to ease him back into things, but I feel like ideally, eventually, you probably want him playing with Larkin. So maybe Larkin, Vrana, Raymond. Alright, so 4-on-4. More open ice. It's unfortunate Larkin's not on the ice, though, for 4-on-4, because that'd be our most lethal player in that situation. We got Fabry out there with Raymond, it looks like. Don't hate that. Oh, Fabry should have just teed off there. He faked the one-timer. Now it's a 3-on-2 the other way for the Ducks. Raymond is one of the people back. Nice save by Ned there. You think Genoa has a legit chance to win the Calder? I don't know if he... Like, he's having a really good rookie season, but I just feel like the amount of good rookies this year, like Lundell, ZEGRAS, Raymond, SEIDER, I think that's probably just too much for him to overcome. So, yeah. But he's having a great rookie season. Scoring by D-men this season, NHL ranks. Detroit 30th. They only have 10 goals from the blue line. And the Ducks are third with 27. Yeah, Detroit defensemen aren't really putting it in the net for them this season. They have 7. Or, no, it's at 10. And SEIDER has how many of them? 4, I think? Letty has like 1. We got SEIDER out there with Bertuzzi, Suter, and Lindstrom. I like that 4-on-4 lineup. Detroit with some offensive zone pressure. Bertuzzi to Lindstrom. Shoots it wide. Gotta hit the net there. Where am I watching this? On my monitor. I have it on NHL Live. I wish I could show it on the screen, but just not allowed. Hugh Suter. Nice save by Gibson. Hugh Suter's been quietly really solid for the Red Wings. That was a great signing. He's probably more so suited as like a third-line center, but he's been more than competent this year as a second-line center for Detroit. I think there are many great rookies this season. It's really hard to choose which one is best, but I picked ZEGRAS, though. Yeah, can't blame you. So the 4-on-4 is over. Larkin and Delorier are back out on the ice. Shots are 21-11. It says Detroit has 13 scoring chances. Just can't seem to finish. The Joe Veleno open net miss was like the story of this game. And yeah, honestly the story of the Red Wings season in most cases. 58 viewers in here. Again, thank you to everyone for hanging out. I know Monday night, 10:30. I don't expect too many people to be in here, but I know some of you have been in here like the whole time, so thanks for hanging out. Anaheim's kind of buzzing here. If we get overtime, though, that would be 3 for 3 on... I almost just jinxed it. That would be 3 for 3 on stream games going to overtime. Because the first game we streamed against the Ducks was a shootout. Second one against Buffalo, overtime. Now, potentially this one. Yeah, ZEGRAS does have a lacrosse goal and a lacrosse assist. He has the style points, that's for sure. Reinhardt had the Hattie. He's quietly having a really good season. I know he didn't start like fantastic, but he's up there around a point per game now and probably is a point per game after tonight. Go to a commercial break about halfway through the third. You going? All right. See you later, Wes McCauley. Thank you for hanging out. Do you think Toronto could make a big deadline move? I don't think they should make a big one, honestly. I feel like they should. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream. Wes McCauley will put you in the penalty box. I just feel like the Leafs should make minor moves. Like, we saw how it worked out trading up first for Nick Foligno. Like, don't do something like that. I don't think they need to trade their first-round pick. You have the big name players there. You have the superstars in place. Just try to fill in some gaps around those guys. Maybe get a blue liner. Doesn't have to be an insane one, just one to add some depth, add some insurance. Cup prediction, top 4 and winner. Cup prediction, Florida, Colorado in the final. Give me Florida for the win. That team's a wagon. Spezza scores. What's the score of that game now? Let me put the game score back up so it updates for you guys. So Florida ended 8-4, so they put up 8 this game, and last game against Columbus they had 9. 2-0 for the Canucks, 4-3 for the Devils, 2-1 for the... Edmonton's not going to lose to Ottawa, are they? About halfway left in that third period, and they're losing. Not good. May not be the most interesting game, but my first time watching your stream has made it fun. I appreciate that, Matt. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you for becoming a member as well. You should stream the Bruins Red Wings game on April 5th. I know it's a while away. It will be an interesting game to watch on stream. Yeah, for sure. I think that ZEGRAS will end up winning the call because the NHL likes what ZEGRAS is doing for the game of hockey and wants to support it. I mean, I don't think you're wrong. They're marketing him a lot, and you can't blame them. Why wouldn't you? All right, 9:40 to go. Still 1-1. ZEGRAS almost just turned SEIDER inside out. I would have ended stream. I scored there. Shattenkirk with the puck. I keep forgetting Kevin Shattenkirk's on the Ducks. That was a signing I was critical of just because I didn't understand it, but he's low-key been real solid for them this season and last. All right. 9 minutes to go. Shots are 21-13. Come on. Something. Give us a sign. Show us some life. Who wouldn't watch this? Well, it's probably not the most entertaining thing, like the stream. Unless you're watching the game with me. But yeah, basically it's just like, I figured I sit there by myself and watch the game. Why not, like, a couple times a week, watch the game and chat with you guys, so. I've enjoyed this. I'm glad I started streaming for sure. Talking about Blashill and Dallas Aikens. Aikens? Who's the worst starting NHL player in the league? The worst starting NHL player? Do you mean, like, starting goalie? I think the Raptors won, so that's good. They're up 104-100 last time I checked with like 20 seconds left, so hopefully they held on. All right, the Larkin line's out there. Let's go. Get something going. Leafs scored. Did they make it 4-4? Another third period comeback. All right, first line out there. Let's get something going. Give me a Raymond goal, please. Like a Raymond goal. Not just a Raymond goal, but a Raymond goal. Like a snipe, a dangle. You know the saying, they don't ask how, they ask how many? Give me one where you should ask how. That's what I want. It's been a while. Just like starting forward or defenseman? Honestly, don't know. Like, how did you even gauge that? It's hard to say. Like, every NHL player is such a good hockey player. That's the thing. Or else they wouldn't be there. But worst player in the NHL, honestly, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I really don't know. Danny DeKeyser, actually. Danny DeKeyser. Love the guy, but he's just not NHL caliber anymore. We got 7:20 to go. Shots are 21-14 Red Wings. We got Rasmussen out there with Gagne and Ernie. Hronek, that one had a chance. Missed the net. Hronek misses the net often. Go Leafs go. We got a lot of go Leafs go in here. Still down 4-3. That's not a penalty? Dude. That should have been a penalty, I feel like. Now watch the Ducks score. That would suck. Darnold scores, Edmonton ties it. Good for them. That would be a tough loss to Ottawa. They need to win that game. Anaheim with some offensive zone pressure here. Got 6:20. Oh, good read by Pius Suter. A late third period goal against to take the lead against Detroit would be heartbreaking. Especially after that Leafs game. Oh no, dude. Is that ZEGRAS? Of course it is. Nice play, Osterley. ZEGRAS just tried to undress him. And every time ZEGRAS has the puck, like, you have to be watching because you could miss something very cool. Everyone say go Leafs go, go Leafs go. Will we be streaming after the Ducks game? No, I probably won't. My voice is kind of... I'm starting to lose it a little. We're about 2.5 hours into the stream. I haven't went to the bathroom yet. I haven't really stopped talking, so... Got a little bit of water left, but... Probably not, no. I don't know if I'm ready for the multi-game streams yet. In the playoffs, though, I plan on doing that. And on the trade deadline day, I plan on streaming a lot. Like, the whole day. That'll be fun. Ben Harper is really bad, but at least he isn't a starter and only gets called out for injuries. Yeah, like starter, like when DeKeyser's in, he's usually playing with SEIDER, so usually on that top pair. All right, 5 minutes to go here in third. Likely next goal wins it at this point, you'd have to think, with the way this game has been going. Which is nothing really happening. Still 56 of you in here. Thank you to everyone hanging out, especially the people that have been here the whole stream. A long time. I appreciate you guys. Do I like the Leafs? I like to see them do well. I like to see all the Canadian teams do well. They have no depth. I feel like their depth this year is better than it's been. I mean, guys like Andre Kasha, David Kampf, Engvall's scoring a bit more this year. Mikheyev as well. You're the best. I love your content. I know you just did one. Maybe another deal or no deal will be fun next week. I'm definitely going to do one before the deadline. Another one for sure. And thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate that. Stutzla got in a fight? What? A Stutzla fight? That's like the last person on Ottawa I would expect to be in a fight. It just showed that. Ooh, nice recovery by SEIDER, though. ZEGRAS got him on the initial deke there. Second favorite team. I don't really have, like, a solidified second favorite team. 1 assist away from a Gordie Howe hat trick for Stutzla, so he has a goal. Nice. What do I think of the Jets? They have so much talent, and for some reason, they're just a team that doesn't click, like, and it seems like they're always angry. I don't know. They're a weird team. No, Edmonton has no depth. Okay, yeah, I'm with you on that one. I thought you were talking about the Maple Leafs. That's my bad. Still 4-3 in the Devils-Leafs game. Cup favorite this year? Probably Colorado, but I really like the look of Florida. If they get goaltending in the playoffs, they're going to be a tough team to beat. Last year they started 3 different goaltenders in one series. Knight, Drieger, and Bobrovsky. That's not a recipe to go very far in the playoffs. You guys want overtime, or do you want to see a late goal here? Honestly, give me overtime. But then, that would suck if, like, ZEGRAS broke my heart and threw his stick into the crowd. Would you accept that Chychrun for Lundell Knight in a first? No. If I'm Arizona, I'm taking it and running with it. But Florida, no way. No way they even would add Lundell in there at all. Like, Lundell for Chychrun 1-for-1? They don't do that. That mock trade was wild. Who was it that said that again? Wasn't it like a pretty reputable insider or analyst that proposed that trade? That was wild. There's no way. All right, game's back underway. If the ref would drop the puck, we got 4 minutes to go. About 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Red Wings goal. Stop trolling. Unless I'm really delayed, I don't. Raymond. Oh, that would send me into one. But I think you're trolling. Larkin with the shot, nice save by Gibson. Let's go. Detroit did score, but it wasn't Raymond. That just banked it off Hronek. Let's go. Larkin took the shot. Hronek was crashing the net. It hit off Gibson, came out, and then it just like banked in off of Hronek. That's pretty funny that they scored right after you said that, Neon. I think you were trolling because you said Raymond. However, Detroit did actually just score. 3:49 to go. So we have, I believe, yeah, a SEIDER assist, a Larkin assist, and ooh, they might. Are they going to review that for a kick? That wasn't Raymond. Ooh, that might be a kick. Is that a kick? Oh, you never know. You just never know. Didn't look like a kicking motion, but with the way they call it, I don't know. He may have kicked it. He certainly may have. It's just so inconsistent to call. You don't know what is and what isn't a kick. Oh. Which skate did it hit? Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, it could go either way, just especially when you consider how inconsistent things are called in the NHL, like goalie interference and kicks and stuff, so. Crowd's chanting goal. Ken and Mick really disagree here. Mick's saying this could go either way. Ken says not a chance. Good goal. This is funny. Ken and Mick do not agree. It is close. I mean, like... yeah, Wes McCauley, where is he when you need him? He's gone. Alright. He kicked his right skate, went off his left. Yeah, it kicked with one and then banked it off his other. I think that it should be completely legal to get rid of the inconsistency. The only reason they can't do that is because it'd be a little bit dangerous. No goal? Yo. Wow. A kicking motion. Go Bills go. I don't have to time you out because I know you've been hanging out here for a while, but if you could please stop spamming. I don't mind it every, once in a while, but you're spamming a little bit. That's really a kick, huh? That's tough. Let me go on Twitter and see what my fellow Red Wings fans are saying. Raymond and SEIDER out of the race for 3 months, someone said to me. That's not true. It's a kick. It's a kick, I guess. That's rough. Yeah, Tristan Fowler, away she goes. On to the next one. That's alright, I mean... Fabry? Oh. Yeah, but like I was saying, the reason you can't have kicks just completely legal is because it's a little bit dangerous. I mean, skates are sharp. You know, kicking could lead to skate coming off the ice. Someone's, you know, Achilles could get lacerated, right? So, that's probably why you're not allowed. I wish they would do it where, like, as long as you don't lift your foot off the ice, maybe. But, I mean, my Heronic was like a redirect, which I thought you were allowed to do, but kind of happy because I want the stream to go on. Yeah, I mean, are we going to go 3 for 3 for overtime games on the stream? It would suck if the Ducks score now. Like, before overtime. Friggin' way of the road, yep. Way she goes. Is there a difference between redirecting a kick? This Hacky Slacker says no. Yeah, I don't know. It's just such like a weird thing. So inconsistent, the way it's been called, too. Alright, Detroit is in the offensive zone. That did not last long. The Ducks are out. You got Bertuzzi in overtime. I think it was no goal, but rough call. The inconsistency. Yeah, I can see that. Achilles guards, boom. Yeah, I feel like players wouldn't like that, though. Range of motion might not be as good. And also, like, the back of your leg is exposed, too, besides the sock, so that's something that could get cut, and players probably don't want to cover that up, too, so, yeah. Yeah. Ground Shock, you have to leave. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and thank you for hanging out. With the top line out there again, buzzing around in the offensive zone. A Raymond goal to end this would be sweet. It was fun watching. It was fun having you here. Thank you. I'm happy that you enjoyed. I feel like the officiating this season has been subpar. Yeah, I feel like it's just like, I mean, it's human error, obviously. Like, when you have humans doing something like that, they're going to mess up. They're going to make mistakes, just like players do. Just the inconsistency is what gets a lot of people. 74 people in here. Troy Terry, oh my goodness. That was so close. Get the Fabry line out there now. 1:15 to go. Hybert get another goal. I thought you said he got another goal. I was going to be kind of upset that you would have spoiled it, but also happy that he scored, but I read it wrong. Come on, boys. Puck goes out of play, so we get 53 seconds left. Mason Marchment officially has more 6-point nights than Ovi. Yeah, Marchment is the best player to ever play. He proved it tonight. I never thought I'd come down on the side of hardline rules, but anything by the skate, no goal, is easy to know what we are looking for. That's a good point. That would definitely make things a lot clearer, for sure. I want Troy Terry to score. Sorry, not sorry. I have him on fantasy. I understand. Looks like Ernie's out there with Larkin and Raymond now. They're double shifting Larkin and Raymond, I think. How often do you stream alongside Wings games? This is the third one ever, so it just recently started. Usually like once a week, maybe. I don't really have a set schedule, but kind of just like whenever I feel like it. Or like, I feel like this is a game you guys will want me to stream for because, I mean, all the best rookies in the NHL, with the exception of obviously Lundell and those guys. But, you know, 4 really good rookies going at it with Drysdale, SEIDER, Raymond, ZEGRAS. So thought this would be a fun one to stream. But it really hasn't been a fun game, so... And neither was the first one between these two teams that we streamed. The Buffalo game was okay because Detroit won in overtime, but like, we haven't really got a crazy entertaining game on stream yet. Let's go. The Leafs scored. You gotta go? Alright, have a good night, Cody. Hope you enjoyed the stream. 14 seconds left. Gibson covers it up. So we're gonna have an offensive zone draw here for the Red Wings. Getzlaf and Larkin don't like each other apparently. I think when the Wings play the Oilers, that would be a fun one. Yeah. Agreed. A weekend game would be nice. Yeah, next time it'll be a weekend game. For sure. Like a Saturday or a Friday or something. Wait, did they count the goal or call it off? They called it off. Kicking motion. Nice keep in by SEIDER. And then an even better play there by Getzlaf to break it up the pass. So we're going to overtime. 3 for 3 on overtime games in the streams. That's kind of wild. The Hawks game would have been awesome. But Detroit lost that game, so. And it was a frustrating game in the sense that, like, every time Detroit got within one, a stupid turnover would make it like a multi-goal lead again for the Hawks, so. I said some curse words watching that game, so I'm probably glad I didn't stream it. Wait, reverse retros are coming back. Yeah, next season. Marner is only 24. Bedtime buddy, thanks for the fun. Have a good night, Nick. OT, baby. Longer stream. Yep. The first stream we ever did went to a shootout. I might cover up the chat just in case, because I feel like some of your guys' streams could be ahead of mine. Don't want to get anything spoiled in overtime, but just play Wordle for the first time. Rather fun. I'm going to have to give it a go. Who do you have as the top 5 projections for this year's draft? I really I can't speak anymore. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm sorry, I can't speak. But what I was trying to say, I haven't really done too much research on it yet. Usually after the trade deadline each year is when I start to, try to do some research on prospects and then do, my mock drafts and stuff. Yeah, we get overtime. Free hockey. It's showing the overtime last time these two teams played. Oh yeah, Bertuzzi left that game with a cut wrist. Free hockey, yep. Let's go. Raymond and OT, I'm calling it. I hope you're right. Let's go. So overtime records, Detroit, I think it's at 6-5 or 6-4. Ducks 4-4. So it looks like I was streaming when Bert cut his arm. Yes, I think. Yeah, I was. So we got Larkin, Raymond, and then Getzlaf and Fowler, and I can't tell who the other forward is. Troy Terry. So it's Troy Terry and Getzlaf and Fowler, Raymond, SEIDER, and Larkin. Let's go. Come on. Give me a Raymond goal. Or a SEIDER goal. I mean, I'll take that. Sorry, Sammy. I'm going to have to time you out there. No spamming, please. How do you get pictures? How do you get the game score and chat and pictures on the stream and not show your face? It's just all in Streamlabs. It's pretty easy to set everything up, honestly. Eventually, I will have a face cam, though. I literally don't own one. So if I wanted to do it right now, I couldn't. But, yeah. All right, let's go. SEIDER with the puck in deep. Keeps control. ZEGRAS is out there. I just feel like he's going to... Oh. Lindholm with a bit of a hit from behind on SEIDER. No call. Good block there by Bertuzzi. Oh my goodness. He just undressed Lindholm. That would have been nasty. SEIDER with a nice... That's a penalty. Dude. Streamlabs is like a free streaming service, basically, where you can set everything up. Streaming program, I should say. It's completely free if you want to download it and just mess around with it. What a move by Bertuzzi. Yeah, SEIDER did get plastered. I feel like that should have been a penalty, and I feel like SEIDER got hooked there, but guess they're not calling it in overtime. You don't ask too many questions. It's okay. That's the fun of the stream, answering questions. 92 viewers in here. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know why. I will send you mine and extend. I get to be in one of yours series. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Ooh, nice save. ZEGRAS will go for the Michigan. Could you imagine overtime Michigan? That would be wild. Detroit with the 3-on-2. Oh, but now you have no one back. Get back. Oh. Gibson almost just... He got very upset at the ref there. Because he tried to throw the puck out for the 2-on-1, but early whistle. What's a Michigan? It's like the lacrosse goal when you put it up on your stick behind the net and like tuck it in top corner. It's what why can't I speak or think? It's what ZEGRAS did against Montreal. That's what I'm trying to say. Ref bailed us out there. Yeah, that was a quick whistle. Would have been a 2-on-1 the other way. All right, so we got Larkin, Osterley, and Raymond out there now. Osterley with the goal? An Osterley OT winner. Let's go, dude. That is his first goal in 62 games. His first with Detroit and his first goal in 62 games. What a time to do it. Let's go. He made up for the terrible pass in regulation that led to the Raquel goal. Another point for Larkin, who just continues to be dominant. Jordan Osterley. I can't believe it. Like, what? That's crazy. Jordan Osterley. Did anyone have Jordan Osterley in their overtime prediction? Probably not. If you say you did, you're lying. That is a huge face-off win. That's a nice face-off win, too. Yeah, Gibson's not happy with himself on that one. Osterley's fired up, dude. Leafs shorthanded, no overtime. They scored shorthanded. Another third period comeback for the Leafs. So first it was them blowing leads, and now they're just coming back. What a team. Let's go. So we are 2-0-1 on the live stream. So Detroit has a point in every game we've streamed so far. Hey, maybe they will like the playoffs if I stream every single game. 2-point night for Larkin. Yeah, man. Number 1 team Rangers. Number 2 team Wings. Good night, Ducks. Yeah. Ooh, we have a late super chat here from Merrill TV. Much love from a local. Love the content. You deserve all the support you've been getting. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are the best. And that, all that alert scared me again. It's so loud for me. I don't know why it doesn't come up on the stream for you guys, but yeah, sound got me, but hey, I don't mind. At least we get to see SEIDER's beautiful face up on the screen. Red Wings W. 93.3 save percentage for Ned, yes. He hasn't been fantastic lately, so that was a much-needed, real solid game for him. You had Larkin 2 points in your prediction? Yeah, for sure. That's good. Should have had a point on the heroic goal, but that didn't count, so. Not to be weird, but your voice is nice and soothing. Thank you. I feel like that's not weird. I mean, gotten a couple comments saying that. We deserve the win. The last 2 games we played, we just played stupid after getting the lead. That's a good point. I feel like Detroit overall played a real solid game in this one. W. Yes, Thrash. Huge W. Go. Big win. Have a grenade. A grenade. See, this is what happens when you stream for this long. Have a good night, hockey socky boy. Don't have a grenade. That probably wouldn't be good. Love watching Ned play the puck. Yeah, I think I seen a stat when Detroit played Winnipeg. They showed that him and Hellebuck are the two goaltenders that have the most puck touches on the season. Yeah, so he plays the puck a lot. Just don't know if I could handle the late goal by the Ducks after the Toronto game. Thanks for the fun time. Let's go, Wings. Let's go, man. Big W. Happy you like the streams, Eli. Thank you for hanging out. That's a legal face-off, was it? He played it with a stick, though. I think. Like, someone's not happy. Osterley, last year's Mark Stahl. What a time to get your first. He was fired up, too. Have a good night, Merrill TV. And thank you again for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Osterley comes in clutch. You guys deserve to win, but I can't believe my Ducks lost in overtime like this. Yeah. That's a tough one. At least you got the point, though. It's a much-needed point for you guys in the Pacific Division. Get another 2 points on Wednesday. Who does Detroit play on Wednesday? Let me... New second favorite team? Let's go. NHL hockey. Detroit plays the Kings at home on Wednesday. And then we have a week break. Or it does. That whistle was very, very, not good. I agree with you on that one. That was a quick whistle. But we've been going for 2 hours and 49 minutes now, so I'm probably going to hop off. I really appreciate everyone hanging out. I had a blast like usual. And since Detroit has a week off after the game on Wednesday against the Kings, maybe I'll stream on Wednesday night if that's something you guys are interested in. So Matthews hat trick. Did they win in overtime? Or no, I guess that would have made it a 2-goal lead, wouldn't it? Ducks or Springs, always good matches. Yeah, they're tightly played games. Maybe not the most entertaining, but good game nonetheless. Have a good night, Nick. Yeah, I'm probably just honestly gonna... I gotta get a new Discord, because I don't know why I can't get into my Discord, but... Been here since the start and was glad to be here. I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you for hanging out. But I'm probably going to hop off now. We got some spamming going in there to end things off. But hope you all had fun. I did. Thank you all for hanging out. Big thank you to everyone who sent super chats. That's really nice of you to never have to do that. So I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, thank you for hanging out. Big W for the Wings. I'll talk to you guys all in the next video or the next